Hello, everybody. Welcome, one and all, to Hot Takes episode 37. And unfortunately, since you guys got to 500 followers, I'm now gonna get the roasted shit out of me, honestly. So let's say hello to everybody. How's it going, everybody? How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope you guys are doing good so far. I hope you guys have had a good day. So let's go down the list and say hello to everybody. Hello, Luna. How are you?
I'm alright. Half my room is packed and there are boxes surrounding me, but I will live.
Okay, that's good. Either way, tell us a bit about yourself. How'd you get here? What do you do? All that shit.
I am a Bintu streamer. I play a bunch of video games and yeah, hi.
Okay, Omni, how are you? Welcome here. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
So
Nice
what do you
little
do? How do you do? All that stuff. Also, I love, the reactives.
I am a detective. I pretty much am a variety streamer. So if there's anything you may need or need to solve, I am your man to get the job done. So I hope that we can see more of each other.
Right. How's it going? Welcome back. As per usual, did you hide any pineapples in this freaking thing? And if you did, you'll die.
No, that will be occurring on stream this time because we're gonna roast you, right?
Bold move.
You're taking this a little too advanced. Let's go on. Let's go on. Okay, Chen, how's it going? Welcome.
Hi, I'm Kei-chan. You know me.
Yes, you've been here before, but welcome again. So, how'd you get here and all that stuff?
You invited me.
Anything else?
Well played.
Like,
Like, did it happen on your way here? Were you mugged? Did something happen? Nothing at all?
No.
but
Damn it,
or
why
did you find a stash? Did you find a stash of
you're
suits?
looking a little bit, hold on. You're looking a little bit hot. Let me fix that for you.
Hello, Blair. Welcome to Hot Takes again. How have you been? Wait, this is technically your second Hot Take, isn't it, Blair?
Yeah, this one's my second one.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. But welcome back. How's it been? It's been a while.
It has been good. I finally upgraded my PC, so now I can play more games.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you, Luna, for the Luna Mermaid outfit. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Poo.
Ha.
Dang,
But
so
as it
soon.
is, how have you guys been? Have you guys been doing well?
Oh yes. Honestly, I've just been making my way back into streaming again.
Making your way downtown. Because either way, whether you're doing good or bad, you're about to turn my day upside down because you guys have the honor of roasting the shit out of me today. No holds bar. I will, like, go as far as you want. Just make sure it's like NTOS borderlines,
Yeah.
So out of everybody
Noted.
here, who wishes to go first?
Oh, we're starting.
Also,
right off
this is
with
still a hot take say. I will still have topics as per usual. I'm just letting everybody, do their thing. This is technically special for whatever raid, roast the shit out of me.
Oh, I didn't know we were
yes.
going to start off with this.
Oh yeah, we're starting off with this. Unless you guys want to start off with the topics first. I don't care which one you guys want to start off with.
I feel like roasts are better when they come up in the moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When they're like an opportunist type thing.
You know what? That's fair. So
We'll just be super mean to you this episode.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Is that literally it? Well, just to be honest, don't have too many questions because I've been busy today, but I do have enough, so let's talk about one thing I've been wanting to talk about. Are game designers just fucking lazy?
Ooh.
And that is the first topic of the night. Are game designers just fucking lazy? Let's be honest.
And this is coming up because of the Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
thing.
100% yes.
Yeah.
Does anyone here does anyone here not know what happened with Baldur's Gate?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know really, so
Let me explain. Let me explain.
Yeah,
To sum it up very quickly, Baldur's Gate is one of the new RPGs released. It's very, very good, honestly, genre defining. It's been basically something to measure up every other game to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, a bunch of other game developers are coming out and so like, we shouldn't be measured by it because it's just they had so many people working on it. There's only 400 of them. They had so much time. They only had like five years to make that, and they came out with something good with not really many microtransactions or anything else like that. It was just a good game.
So in simpler terms, they're acting like a bottom, like our certain host here, but worse.
Yeah, but at least when I'm being a bottom, I'm not the one basically saying I can't do it. I'm saying I will do it, but then I just get my head pushed down.
When you're bottoming, you're bottoming with pride.
Yes.
These guys are not.
These guys are literally saying, don't hold us up to this game because we won't ever try to achieve it. That's literally what they're saying. I was curious, do you guys think it's just like the bigwigs of the companies that are causing these decisions, or do you think it's some of the actual developers themselves that just want to ride off a quick and easy paycheck?
I think it's people not paying like game designer people fairly for like how much work they put in and stuff. Because I mean, if you're not being paid like a fuck ton, then like you're not really motivated to work really hard.
I mean,
But if you have a small group of like really dedicated workers, then it's easier to put together something that you're like very passionate about.
I don't disagree at the same time, but my only problem with it recently is that the people saying this aren't the big wigs. The people saying this are the actual game developers themselves. So that's why I'm thinking it's just some of the actual game developers themselves going like, make something quick and easy, put some microtransactions in, make some armor, sell it on the store, $10 for like 100 people. That's almost like $1,000 right there.
In fairness, I'll use Overwatch 2 as a great example.
Alright.
We know for a fact the developers were not calling the shots on what was priority for development. That was
Exactly.
100% the executive team.
Uh-huh.
But you will never see these executives like Bobby Kotick. God, I hate him.
Did you just say
You will-
cock-it?
Yeah.
Yes, because he is a dick.
I mean,
All
yeah,
I
he's a
heard
dick.
was
Dick.
cock it, and I'm like, cock it, cock what?
Yeah.
Pocket, like
Yeah,
bop it, twist it, pull it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should bop him on the
wow.
nose.
Wait, what?
We don't talk about the forbidden techniques.
But yeah, you will never see them get in front of a camera and say, "Oh, this was our reasoning for this decision." Is all this is, "Hey, cool characters, go make me money."
Yeah.
And then when he sees, "Oh, gacha stuff is making money, microtransactions making money. This game may not have it, but make it have it so I can make more money."
Yeah.
And he'll never get in front of camera and say that. He will put the developers to be the poster child and take the heat for him because he's a coward.
Also, keep in mind that the developers, they're there for the money, or not the developers, but the higher ups, right? And then the game devs are there because they're game devs. Not all of them were assigned to this job because they really wanted to do it, and a lot of them are working on sections of the project that they're not being paid any bonuses for doing well. What's the incentive for making something special? There isn't one. The players will say, "Oh, that's really cool. They put a lot of effort into this," while it is still the same.
I mean, I fully agree. I'm just saying there are a lot of developers out there that, I don't know, it seems like a lot of people don't also like to blame developers a lot, because I do agree, but developers usually get the shit end of the stick sometimes. But I do feel like with certain companies and certain developers, they do kind of deserve the shit. Like, what is it?
EA.
Like, well, yeah, EA,
Sorry.
directly EA. I was also gonna
Yes.
say Star Citizen. You know the guys who make Star Citizen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys deserve every lick of shit they get. because they sell ships in-game for thousands of dollars in real life.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Sure.
That's an actual
There's
thing.
a reason why I won't. There's a reason why I won't ever play the game. Technically, you can still get the ships in game without paying the money, but then you have to raid a fucking $1,000 ship and then kill the person with the pay-to-win gear.
Exactly.
And which the sad part is, I was an early backer of the game because I thought that was going to be a pretty awesome game, and then to watch my contribution turn into this is like, why?
There's just okay, so certain game developers do deserve it, but some of them, they aren't in a passion project, and there's not much that I can really say about it, because if they didn't want to make this game in the first place, and now somebody's forcing them to make it worse than they know that they can make it, and they're being rushed, how do you expect them to do that, you know? I just don't know how much of it to just yell at stupid higher ups not handling it, and stupid game developer, be smarter, do more faster.
I just think it's like, I just feel like a lot of people are so hesitant to blame the developers, and I feel like some developers really just need to be blamed for shit. Like, what is it? Like the freaking developers that were going like, you know, we shouldn't be measured up to, you know, Baldur's Gate standards, ow. Like, I feel like those developers should be at least called out a lot. Like, they did this with Elden Ring, too, if you guys remember. Because Elden Ring came out, it was such a good game that everyone was like, you know, the UI's garbage. They were literally throwing shade at the game just because it was better than theirs. Like, the Horizon Forbidden West guys did that, too.
Oh yeah, that is right.
So yeah, Blair, did you ever hear about what happened with Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring?
Nope.
So,
Nope, haven't played either.
So I'm counting on this. Horizon Forbidden West has a curse, or at least the Horizon series in general has a curse. Every time a game like in the Horizon series launches, a week after it or 2 weeks after it, a better game comes along and destroys it. That's it. So the
RIP.
Yeah, so Horizon Zero Dawn came out, and guess what came out after it?
Elden Ring.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the freaking Wild.
Oh.
Yikes.
Bad timing.
Yeah, that's a
Ouch.
big yikes.
Horizon Forbidden West comes out. Guess what comes out after it? Elden Ring.
Yeah.
They get destroyed every time they make a game like that.
Fucking rest in peace, support company.
So they actually, when Elden Ring launched, they said it was horrible game design because they were throwing shade because they were pissed. But it's kind of
That's
become...
so petty.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
petty, very petty.
But that's the thing is, other game companies it's sort of coming in a, like, normal to do that. Like, if a game company just does better than you with a better game, it's apparently normal now just for some game developers to go out and go, oh, they're pieces of shit, you know, ours is either better or, like, we shouldn't be measured up to their standards. And I'm like, if that's how they are, maybe it's not just the bigwigs, maybe it's actually just some of the developers too. And I feel
think
like
the
a lot of
blame
people
lies-
need to. I feel like it's the entire industry as a whole. Like, it's not just the game, you know, the creators and the bigwigs. It's all of them. The developers, the creators, the bigwigs, all of them. I feel like really do need a bit of a slapping in the face.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like what? Ow! Now, I know this is supposed to roast me, but you guys really haven't, you know, hit me that. Honestly, you guys have been very gentle today. Honestly, I was expecting to get hit in the head like immediately.
Oh, don't worry.
I mean, I've been doing it all stream.
I mean, I know you've been doing it all straight. I mean, like verbally, if that makes sense. Like, I was expecting like gut punches by now. Actually, you guys have been very tame.
Oh, I mean, the day is still young. There's still so much time.
There's so much time to come up with an insult for an imp like you.
I mean, I'm just surprised I still have my clothes on too.
I would rip it off, but my god, it's 500 points and I hardly don't have it. You
She
need to
finally
lower it.
ran out of points. No, I'm not lowering it.
Yes, you do.
Go ask Legion to go refund it.
Pretty please, Legion.
Are you actually asking? I was joking.
Pretty please.
Don't you dare! Actually, don't you
Do it.
dare! Don't.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Do it.
Don't.
Holy Silence Day, do it.
Wait, what? Is Silence Day? I have a
Bully
national.
silence.
Oh,
It's bully day.
I thought I was gonna have a national holiday.
You would never get a national holiday, SMH.
Screw you! I will get a national holiday one day.
Hey, Cy,
Yes.
how's your butt today?
Good.
I was worried about it because you do a lot of bottoming recently, so I thought it was sore.
Woof.
I think they kind of bottomed out.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I was expecting, honestly.
And I didn't do that.
Really? By the way, but no, like, I was just curious about, what do you guys actually think about it? I'm very curious.
Think about
Most-
what?
The whole
yeah.
developers being
Oh,
as bad as some
sorry,
of the
I
big
thought you meant
wigs.
you.
Thank you for the follow!
Ooh.
Robin is now following.
Oh, come on.
In fair,
Thank you, Robin.
to-
Thank you so much. And also, we all have to do an ara. Oh shit, damn, that's a 10 out of 10 right there. Damn, what the hell? That's a good 10 out of 10
Oh,
too.
shit.
Damn.
Shit.
We got talent.
Sheesh.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to do the blush, not that one. Fuck. I did it
That
wrong.
worked too.
No,
That
fuck it.
worked.
Doing it again. Doing it again. I didn't hit the button. I didn't hit the button that time. I keep
You need to do it
hitting
again.
that. No,
You
no,
need to do it again.
What do you mean do it again?
It was mid.
What
Do
you
it
mean
again.
It was mid.
Oh.
Bad streamer, try again. Try again.
okay,
Woo!
Better?
nah.
Is that better?
Would have been better on your knees on saying that, but
What?
Damn.
Oh gosh.
to be fair, I don't roast a lot of people.
Really?
I'm really bad at it myself. Believe it or
Let's
not.
see. Yeah, I was like, honestly, I'm gonna challenge you guys. Come up with the best roast you can right now off the top of your head.
I'm
bad at being
like
too mean,
Omni.
so I don't wanna
I
offend
don't roast
people.
people.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This was the exact problem I was gonna run into. Like, I asked Mimic if he was gonna join, and he's like, I literally cannot roast you. Apparently, I was too nice. So
Oh.
yeah, the entire thing is like, oh shit, I may have fucked up here.
Well,
Oh,
I do
getting-
still remember a certain stream
Uh-huh.
where someone was brimming over from being too full of water.
Oh, you mean when I was remember when I so oh yeah when I was really hard to swallow, yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
That was the
You were
stream you were
there.
on, K-Chan.
Oh,
Remember, and they did
yeah.
a short
Wait,
too?
wait.
What?
So
Recap?
I did a smash and pass with Rose, and it was a fun one. But one time we made a joke. She made a joke about she was
I made
full
a
of
joke
water.
because no, you didn't get it.
Mhm.
My throat was dry, so I couldn't talk, and I told you that I was getting dry throated, and I wanted to wet my whistle, aka drink, and you just we.
Yeah,
both
it,
were
it's
start laughing.
it spiraled out of control, and then she's like, I was like, wow, you're getting full to the brim there. And then she's like, no. And then I got a hydrate, and it's like, she's like, hi, now you're getting full to the brim. How does it feel? I was like, well, it's kind of hard to swallow.
It's not the only thing that's hard to swallow.
God damn.
Oh my!
Well, let's see. Other than that, oh wait, did you guys hear what happened recently?
It's been- honestly, each and every day seems
Yeah.
to be something more and more surprising. From
You
the
know what?
last.
You're right, but the one thing that really catches me off surprise is IGN had a good take.
I keep hearing that
IGN had a good take. You know what's
What
the
did
last?
they do?
They was talking about the Polar Skate thing, and they actually were like, yeah, you know, we should actually hold the companies more accountable to everything like that. And you know what else? They should be raising their standards, Baldur's Gate standards.
I swear I need to play this game. I keep hearing about it.
It's so
Dude.
fucking fun, dude.
Really? I haven't
mean,
played it yet. How is it?
allow me
well-
to. Yeah,
No
I
spoilers,
can
though,
confirm one-
please.
yeah, no spoilers. Okay.
Well, there is one thing I will confirm. I don't think it's a spoiler because it was an advertisement.
Okay.
But yeah, Twitch does not ban the actual nudity and sex that is in the game.
What?
No.
Really?
Wait, really?
So I can
Uh,
screw a
yep.
bear and not get punished for it?
No, you won't
demon
get
or
punished.
an
You
orc.
just get funny looks.
Well,
Mike-
yeah, because
What?
I was watching Silver, and she actually went through those scenes on her 24-hour stream today.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So what
Yeah,
you're
so
saying is to become the ultimate VTuber, you must go through Baldur's Gate.
Honestly,
Or
honestly,
the ultimate bottom, whichever you prefer.
I mean, I don't even let
Why
me-
isn't your suit coming off, damn it?
Oh, it did. Sometimes a button is really funky. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Get that suit off.
Okay, fine. Damn.
Whoa! Hey,
Tasty.
afraid you're getting aggressive.
Very much so.
It's gonna
But,
be weird.
so yeah, that was one of the topics I had to talk about. I was just like, IGN actually having a good take, along with the game designers really going insane. So I was like, man, everything's going tipsy-turvy now.
Damn.
Hopefully for the better end.
Oh. Why do I feel like that
Oh.
was an innuendo? Was that an innuendo, or did I just think too deeply into that?
It could be whatever you want it to be.
He can go deep if you want him to.
Ba-bow.
But I will agree. The fact that most of these companies are coming out of the woodwork saying that oh no, this is too high of a standard, when they have more resources, more funding, more people,
Exactly.
and everything, is pretty disgusting.
What was it? Like, Activision Blizzard in total has 8,000 employees. Was it Illumination that made the game? They only had 400. Oh, hey, Ariel.
Yeah.
Well-
How's it going? Welcome, everybody. How are
Shell
you?
raided my stream.
Yay!
Hello, guys.
Hey.
Welcome. We're doing.
Welcome to the bottom raid.
Welcome to the bottom raid. Welcome to the Roast of Cy, everybody. Welcome. It's Hot
He's a
Takes
good
episode.
bottom.
It's episode fucking
Bottom.
It's not episode bottom. It's episode 37
Yes,
of Hot
it's
Takes.
Yes, it is. I'm down for this. It's episode bottom.
Oh yeah,
Episode
everyone.
bottom.
It's the roast of Cy. So everyone, you feel free to roast the shit out of me. You know, everyone's welcome to.
Better get some ice for that butt.
Ice for that? Why? I don't think I need ice.
Did
for
you
it.
have Taco Bell? Your ass is looking kind of hot right now.
What?
I can't tell. That's a,
Oh.
that sounds like a warning. That it
It does sound like a
wasn't.
warning. It sounds like a very bad
Well-
warning. Flags, people. I'm seeing red flags.
Red
Red flags. I'm going. Red flags.
Yeah, that'd be the
Are
red
you?
flags.
Wait, I got one. Are you a Taco Bell toilet? Because I'll fill you up.
Oh god.
no.
Oh god. My god.
You know what? This gets your guys' show. I'm gonna see you later. Bye.
Get your bottom ass back.
Get your ass back in
Yeah,
here. Get back. Come back in here.
Get that red baboon ass back here.
Baboon ass. Oh my god.
I know. I've never had anyone actually compare it to that, so that's a new one. That's a
Okay,
new one.
I'm going
We're gonna
to.
open some doors today.
I'm
That's a new
going
one.
to aggravate you and tag you in a
Oh,
big
gosh.
red baboon's ass every
Involved-
day on X
involved
or
in the
Twitter or
raid.
whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
That pickup line is amazing. Red baboon. Thank you, Observer. Thank you so much. Silence to the greatest bottom after that one. The guest list I've ever met. What?
Oh.
Aw.
Thank you,
Wait.
Anthony. Thank you so much. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I am Sightings, the Impex Run there. I hope you guys have had a great stream and had great fun and everything like that. But welcome. Welcome one and all. Oh, God. I think I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's Hot Takes. I lose my mind every time.
But say that implies you have a mind to lose.
And come on,
Look.
we just gotten started. We are having so much fun, and you're the main attraction.
Look, we all here know that VTubers have one collective brain cell, okay? And I
Do
know
we?
at least one of us in the crowd is coming up with an idea right now. That means one of us has the brain cell.
You sleep because it's 2 in the... Dude, Anthony, go to bed. Go to bed. It's
Okay,
2 in the
that's
morning for
fair.
you. Go to bed. Go to bed. Sleep well. See you later, dude.
If one of us has the brain cell, then Silinx doesn't.
Did he ever have the brain cell though?
That's a good question. I don't think he's been clocking in that time with the cell yet.
I mean...
He hasn't rented it out.
Hasn't rented out the brain cell yet.
Is there
Sai,
anything
look
compatible with
at
them, though?
Twitter. Look at Twitter right now.
You mean X?
Or I'm calling it Twitter and fuck off.
Yeah, look at the site that has been banned in Indonesia because it's too pornographic.
Oh my god. What
Yeah,
did you
yep.
guys do on Twit? What? Bruh.
Oh god, I
need
gotta
to
see this
know.
now.
What did you do? I don't see anything. I just see a bunch of retweets of everything. What happened?
Damn it.
I see the baboon ass. That's what I see.
Baboon. So we're saying he's evolved to being a Cyboon.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You motherfucker. Fucking son of a... I'm responding to that. Oh, you son of a bitch, really? You actually did that on Twitch, son of a bitch.
Yep, I did.
Wow.
I mean, you
Oh,
did
Yeah,
I
have
really
a
want to see
roasting.
that.
So she actually posted a picture of a baboon butt and it said it was me. Oh my, you know
Oh my
what?
God.
I was expecting this. Come at me. I was expecting more. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on, hit me with a
Alright.
bed still. Come, I'm waiting for it. Come on.
We hit you with the
I'm trying to
best
keep, like,
shot.
Hit me
most
with
of
the
the
best
boost
shot.
though.
Come on.
I'm gonna throw my pineapples in your face in a second.
What?
Actually, I might enjoy that.
No!
See, that's a little spicy.
Look,
Reverse
Silence, you
card.
still haven't found that pineapple from last time I was here.
Did you stick it up his ass?
No, but until he finds it.
Well, maybe if he... Okay, let's do a cavity search.
Wait, what? No, not permitted. But you know, no.
I'm sure it's wide enough by now, being the bottom that he is.
Sorry, wait, what? I think my brain crashed. Say again.
You heard me. I think your bottom might be wide enough by now, being such the bottom that you are.
There's already a clip, and the worst part is I don't know what time it was clipped. So this could be either really good or really bad.
Let's be completely honest here.
Maybe
This is Hot
maybe
Takes
his
and
bottom
a
is
roast.
so wide now that he has a black hole in space.
Black hole.
Maybe.
But
Oh,
That's how big of a
I mean-
bottom you are.
Imagine being such a bottom that pegging joke. Insert pegging.
Insert pegging. Wow, that's literally a pegging joke right there. Insert the pegging. Wow.
Yeah, right there.
Well, if you guys want a bit of a break from roasting my ass, do you guys want to talk about the next topic?
Hell
Does it
yeah.
involve your butt?
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, no, not really.
Does your ass have a topic?
Okay, why
are
are
we
you
supposed to be
upset?
That's my favorite topic.
Before we say anything, why are you guys so obsessed?
Kidding.
Why are you so obsessed with the bat? What's with the ass comments? Come on.
Oh,
Because it's
that-
funny.
Okay, I was just curious. I was about to say like, what? Do I got like one of those dump trucks and I don't know it?
Oh no, I would not. I'm not
Nah,
quite sure
your
about
ass
this
kind of
fascination
flat, for real,
either.
for real.
I thought it was
Yeah.
rather flat.
You need to squat, bro.
Wait,
You ain't been hitting the gym. You need to go out to the gym, man.
Ow. Well, let's go on to the next topic. It's actually
Next
got a really
topic.
good topic. Something a little different, but it's something I've noticed recently. So, it's never big about gaming because I feel like gaming is a really big part about VTubing, so it's kind of good to kind of stay up with it, if that makes sense.
I agree.
Yeah.
Nah.
One problem I have seen is the tribalism between consoles.
Nah.
That's been a long go.
There's-
That's been a long going one.
I understand, but it's reached absurd levels now.
Has it?
I mean,
Let-
it's
let-
all.
let- let-
I've
let-
always
let-
seen it as absurd.
Let me explain, because you will not believe things I'm about to say. I've told Ray, you know what I'm about to bring up, and you literally, you're right now.
I laughed.
Yeah, you died. So, for those who don't know, there is the PlayStation side and Xbox side, and these two camps are both incredibly dumb. But what makes it
Yeah.
even worse is the PlayStation side currently. Because PlayStation, let's be honest, has had a pretty bad year. They've had really nothing. They had like Forspoken release, and that was
Yeah.
awful. It literally, Forspoken was so bad it destroyed an entire gaming company. That's how bad it was.
Ooh.
Wait, it was that bad?
It killed the company.
Yeah, the company that made
That's
it actually got
embarrassing.
absorbed.
Yeah, it got absorbed. It literally killed the company. That's how bad the game was.
It looked so good. Well, it looked good.
No, it's not. The game was so bad. The writing was horrible. The gameplay was just kind of mid, and it literally killed the company.
Holy Jesus.
Like,
What kind of game is
yeah,
that? I never heard of it.
PlayStation spent. It's like an RPG game.
Action RPG.
Yeah, think of it like an isekai RPG.
Oh,
I mean-
okay.
Well, what happened in the grand scheme of things is,
Oh, wait, no, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
So,
about.
Yeah.
PlayStation has just generally had a bad year. Like from Forspoken releasing to not really much else coming to the console, from Spider-Man coming in like near October-ish. A lot of the games for Sony and PlayStation have not been really doing well, plus losing the court case with Activision and, you know, Activision going to be owned by Microsoft and Call of Duty going not exclusive, but like all the marketing rights going to, you know, Microsoft. To put it simply, PlayStation has been taking L after L after L this year. What makes it worse than anything else is this. The PlayStation fanboys, as we call them, are losing their minds. Because Starfield was, you know, as you know, is an Xbox exclusive, right? Well,
Yeah.
PlayStation fans are so butthurt, they started a petition to make Starfield exclusive to the PlayStation 5
Oh
out
my
of spite.
God. Just make it cross for both of them to fight amongst each other in the game. Just call it a day.
The problem
think-
is they not only wanted it to be exclusive to PlayStation, even though Microsoft owns it, they basically wanted to do it out of spite. One of their main complaints was to get back at the Xbox fanboys because they're being annoying and irritating. And my
I'd be
mom just
more
started
annoying,
laughing because
irritating.
of that. But
I mean, I think that's right on par for the same group that somehow believes that you cannot see over 60 FPS.
so yeah, there's that too.
Wait.
The power.
The
They
power.
seriously think that?
Yes,
They
100%.
unironically also think that it is not possible to tell the difference between 1080p and 4K.
Gosh.
And I know this
What?
because I've had people actually come at me in YouTube comments for it.
What
Oh
the-
my-
For saying that the human eye doesn't see in frames.
Yeah, it's not
It-
great.
It does, but you don't stop noticing a difference until like around 240 frames per second.
Actually, the
And,
human eye doesn't technically do it in frames. There's a difference in how it does it, but you
But
won't
still-
notice. You won't stop noticing a
I know.
difference until well past 200 frames.
But yeah, like,
Yeah. But no, it's just the point of the fact of the how to put it, the you know, fanboys of both sides have just kind of lost their minds recently. It's honestly astonishing how bad they've lost their minds. Actually, let me
Wow.
find the video I'm talking about because I know it's here somewhere. Because I'm actually gonna read off to you what the petition says.
Oh, please.
you
I
were
would
going-
love to hear this.
Okay, let me find it. I gotta turn it.
Look, if you like your console, that's on you.
Oh, yeah,
but I
that's
like
perfectly
my
fine.
I like my 144 hertz monitor that was for some reason for the last 2 weeks set to 85 hertz, and I was really confused as to why I was getting migraines from sitting at my computer.
So yeah, do you guys want to hear what it says?
Please.
For over a decade, Bethesda games have been released on PlayStation. They perform better on PlayStation, run better, and sell better. Xbox and specifically Phil Spencer have no business taking them away. First, Xbox exclusives would not only hurt PlayStation, but also the player base. When a major game like Starfield is only on Xbox, it limits the player count of the game and stifles the amount of players on PlayStation has. This means that now Microsoft can charge higher prices because they don't have competition and take away players from Sony. We cannot allow this. Let me find it again. Trying to find the
What?
second. Yeah, that's the second. That's just the part one. There's like 3 parts to this. Second, Xbox and its 12 dedicated players do not deserve Starfield or any exclusive. Not only are they arrogant, what the shit? Oh no, the console fanboys have found me!
Wait, is that literally what it says? It's like
100% that's what it says. 100% is what it says. 100%. Let me be dead on and tell you exactly. I'm literally reading those off word for word.
That's amazing.
Exactly. So yeah, they're annoying, but since the showcase, they have been irritating. It's a psyop. They now purposely spread Starfield news, trying to make us PlayStation owners upset. Third, exclusivity would not be good for Microsoft or Starfield itself. The matter is simple. If it releases on Xbox, it's a bad game. If it releases on PlayStation, it's a good game. There is no other way around it. Anyone saying otherwise is spreading fake news. Unless you want to see Starfield fail and be the biggest, worst mess possible, you need to have it on PlayStation. As part 2, let's see where
I like how it goes from like semi-professional, and then it just this just gets absolutely childish.
It does. I'm trying to find the third part because there's like another 2 parts after this.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my
I'm not.
god!
This is not. It gets worse. This is not even the worst part. This gets worse.
Oh God.
Yes.
For all the reasons it is important for Bethesda games to remain available on PlayStation. Not only as that, but as a punishment to Xbox, it's a horrendous player base. We need to force all future Bethesda titles to be only PlayStation exclusives, not just Starfield. This is ultimately be good for everyone and not just Sony, as they have history of investing heavily in first-party studios, and it could use its financial resources to make Bethesda games even better. Additionally, Sony has a strong track record of marketing and promoting its games, which could help Bethesda reach a wider audience and grow PlayStation player count. Everyone agrees with me on this. That's that part.
Oh my lord.
And I think this is the final part. Oh yeah, signing this petition is just the start. We need to go out and protest at GameStops, Walmarts on Starfield's release date. We need to submit legislation to our local representatives to force Microsoft to comply. We need to go out en masse and stop people from buying copies in launch date. Even better, go online and report every video you see of Starfield until we make it exclusive for us and only us. YouTubers like Maddie Reyes, Review, Fat USA, Lemon Juice, Colonel Karn, and the Young Turds need to... That is me reading this right now. That literally is me reading this right now. Need all to be cancelled immediately. If you're a true gamer, you will sign this and support this.
Wait, hold on. Did they just
500 people support it? 500 people signed that.
Oh, what's more concerning is the 500 people that agree with this sheer lunacy.
I know.
Right?
500 people signed that. So, so Gaming Spotted Source, that was a petition from the PlayStation fans to make Starfield a PlayStation exclusive. So yeah, do you wonder why I'm saying it's reaching absurd levels now?
Oh my god.
And it's not even the worst part. They've done more.
What do you mean they've done more?
They have done more. See, it's not just that recently. You know Baldur's Gate? Well, they've been doing shit to that game too, calling it a PlayStation exclusive. And basically trying to take credit for Baldur's Gate's success, saying it's only because the PlayStation is because that's why it's succeeding.
Or maybe it's because the company just made a really good game.
That's not what they're saying. It's because, it's so good it had to be on PlayStation exclusive, that type of stuff. So yeah, I'm saying this because I am losing my mind because I have seen this, like, gradually, like, ever since, like, the Xbox showcase, they have lost their minds. Like, what is it? Some of the fanboys, like, who, like, make YouTube videos, some of them didn't even finish the Starfield presentation. They left midway through saying it was gonna flop. In fact, ever since Starfield went down in the charts because of the summer sale, they've actually been saying this game is dead on arrival. There's no hype for it at all.
Yeah,
It's false.
Yeah, that's false. Especially for those that invested hard and large amounts of money into it.
I know, and plus, that's like one of the most games I'm anticipating for this year. It's just one of those things of, I don't know how it's gone so bad. Because it's like literally, I am trying and struggling to figure out why this is a thing, right? And not like why this is a thing, but like how it got so bad. Because you have literal people. I'm not talking like young kids. I'm talking people in their 30s and 40s saying this.
I've always seen them as a little delulu.
A little too really.
But they may be 30-something-year-olds, 30s and 40s, but they're children.
One of them literally, this one guy, I don't want to say his name because I don't want to bring shit to him and I don't want anyone here to go like harass him over this shit. But he literally said he went to therapy and he realized in therapy that he's starting to hate the Xbox fan base so much that anytime there's an Xbox event, he wants it to be bad just to fuck them over.
What?
God.
Go touch some fucking grass!
Someone clip that. I want that as a sound bit, please.
Yes.
Touch some fucking
Please.
grass. On God.
Yeah, go touch goddamn grass. Holy shit.
Hold on. I need to send something on Twitter right now because I found this once before.
Oh no.
I feel
Grass.
bad. I feel bad for the person when that person has to go on now the new Twitter X and see X and then like sees like, hey, check out this box I found. It's like, this is on X and there's a box. I hate it so much.
Well,
Hey,
what's really
Tuss.
concerning to me is that this person went to therapy and learned
Yeah.
this. Kind of missing the point of the therapy.
Oh, it gets even
Me.
But
worse.
that is the point of therapy, to figure out your fucking issues and work on them.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
get the
just feel
feeling,
bad
though,
for
that-
the guy, because he obviously has some, like, stuff going on,
I
so...
think I think that's the messed up part. The messed up part is he still makes videos and he still like. Let's put it this way: he is championing Sony buying Square Enix. A lot of the PlayStation fanboys were like, you know, we can't let Microsoft buy buy Activision because we don't want it to be like an acquisition war where like companies just start buying other companies just to get the most amount of exclusive games, right?
That's already been freaking happening.
I know that, but the thing is, those people are saying that's bad. But when Sony does it, apparently it's good. They have been begging Sony to buy Square Enix, literally begging.
And no.
Squeak so good.
Oh, I clipped the touch grass. Thank you so much, Gaming Spinosaurus. You're a tough G, dude.
Yep. Yeah, that is definitely gonna
That
be
is gonna be a soundbite. Touch grass.
I tagged you with the item that they need.
Wait, what did you tag me with?
Wait, what?
Oh my. They need to touch grass.
It's a gaming wrist rest, but it's grass.
So here's my thought process on this whole
Yes.
thing. When it comes down to it, whether you're Xbox player or a PC or a Sony player, one thing is going to be the same among these consoles. They are always going to be underperforming to the PC master race, baby.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, let's
We
go.
don't- we don't
Let's-
need your
let's be
fancy
honest. I
exclusives.
still find it fun to play on consoles, but if you do want good performance, I do think PC's the way to go. If you're really on like a budget, I do suggest getting a console just because it's $500 and it's probably the
That I
best.
agree.
Yeah, but if you just want like the best performance possible and you don't want to have to buy an Xbox and a PlayStation just to get the exclusives, get the PC because PlayStation's bringing all their exclusives over eventually. It just takes time, and Xbox releases their exclusives day one to PC.
Yeah, now that they got the Game Pass for PC. now.
Exactly. So it's like if you really just want everything except for the Nintendo games, you will need to buy a Nintendo system. But other than that, just get a PC.
I haven't bought a PlayStation since 3.
I haven't
I stick with
bought a-
Nintendo.
Yeah, I do. Nintendo. Like the next game I plan on getting is actually Splatoon.
I
Uh,
bought
Do
a-
it! I fucking love Splatoon!
I really
Slapfest
like-
is like, now.
I
you want to get it now.
I need the first paycheck from the new job, but then I will definitely get it.
Fair.
Put it on your throne.
I mean, I do. Oh, shit, I still need to put that throne on here. I keep forgetting I have that. Okay, things are calm now. What's up? Hello, Ira. Welcome. We were just talking about how the PlayStation, like, we were talking about how consoles fans, like the super diehard
They're a
ones,
little bit crazy.
are losing their minds. They are losing their minds. It's not just, oh my gosh, that's like my favorite console. It's, oh my gosh, we need to punish the other side.
That's so dumb. Just stick to your favorite and like ride with it.
Thank
You don't need to
you.
shit on other people for like
Why don't
their
you just
choices
go
or
ahead
like other
and fuck your
people.
console while you're at it?
Yeah, Dark
My
Oven.
God, just
Thank
fuck
you.
it.
Don't say that. There
There are some of
Yeah.
them out
There's
there.
some-
They have.
Well, I
they
know.
have.
But the point is, it's just the fact that they were so loyal. Like, what is it? Like during Christmas, even? Because I kind of delved down. I'm gonna be honest. I went down a rabbit hole on this one. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't notice this until I went down the rabbit hole and I realized, it's like the third eye opened, guys. It's so strange.
Oh,
Because
so your third eye in your butthole. Okay.
Yeah. That's why the rear end was so big.
That'd be the brown eye.
Oh my god.
I hope you know my mother's in the other room.
Hey!
This is a rose. Don't be
That's the
going. My
point.
mom's in the other room. Well,
I know, I'm just
silly.
Just joking.
Go, yeah,
We're roasting
Yeah.
your sweet impy boy. He's about to get really butthurt and not.
No,
Oh no,
I-
he's gonna go tell
There's
his
a
mommy.
Bottom.
I mean, if Mama Sai isn't laughing, I think we're doing it wrong.
Well, the thing is, I heard her laugh across the room.
Yeah, good.
So yeah.
Excellent.
Good.
You make her proud,
And
Sai.
to be fair, my mother's the type of one where I actually played airsoft. I got a shot. I was like, "Hey, mom, I got shot." It's like, "Well, you signed up for it, didn't you?" Ow. And she's
That's
like,
a
"Well, you signed up
full-on
for it. Well, you signed up with it. You signed up for it, so you get the pain with what you signed up for."
Okay, so
Yep.
she's a real tough mom.
She's the good mom, you know.
Yeah, she's a good.
Supportive, but if you fuck up, man.
It was your fault. You fucked up. That
Yeah,
was
it's
your fault.
Yeah, exactly. If you sign up for it, you deal with what you do, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, freaking, you know, that's great and all, but the true
Yeah.
thing about it is, it's like, that's not even talking about like the Nintendo fanboys. Those guys are even more delusional.
my
Which
God.
I think-
is an accomplishment.
I have heard a Nintendo fan person say that you can't see higher than 30 FPS, which is something I can't say for the other consoles.
I've heard people say that, but I've heard something similar. It's like the PC is a dying console, PlayStation is irrelevant, and Xbox has been a dead brand for years.
I'm sorry. What?
PC is never going to die. What the hell?
They say it's
Yeah, PC
inferior.
ain't fucking dying.
They say
So-
they will literally say it's inferior
To what?
Says-
to the
the
Nintendo
Switch?
Switch.
They can.
Says the
because
fanboys
they
that
literally-
are simping
no.
for a console that is 10
worse.
years old.
It's literally worse because they'll say this. You know, it's not about the big graphics. It's about the games and the gameplay. They're so much better on Nintendo Switch than anything else.
The games are better if you get an emulator. Nintendo, don't shoot me. I buy my games and play them on the right console.
Exactly.
Promise.
Nintendo, don't shadow ban me, please.
I don't emulate the Switch games, but I emulate everything else.
Exactly.
The one thing I love the fact that this whole console
Get the
war,
bed, hero.
this whole thing. Have y'all heard of a thing called Big O?
What is that?
Is that an anime?
Well, yes, it
Pretty
is
sure
an
that's
anime.
another name for orgasms.
I mean, it can
Yeah.
be that too. Yes, but there's a person.
Holy.
Oh.
Hey,
Clip that again. Clip that.
Oh,
Clip it.
hi.
Clip it. Clip it.
No,
Clip it. Clip it.
no,
Clip it.
no.
Clip it. I will clip
No,
it
no
myself
clipping.
if I have to. Clip it.
Nope.
Nope.
Don't
Give me
clip that.
Spinosaurus, you're the G man. Clip it.
Basically, there is a person or like a small group of people who has already taken everything from the PlayStation, the latest PlayStation 5, the latest Xbox Series, and the Nintendo Switch, and literally intermerged them into a singular PC PC tower known as
Ooh.
Big O. So if that's not a big enough
Whoa.
insult to everyone's like, oh, our console's better. Well, the PC literally just merged all your freaking consoles into a single place.
I don't usually intend to go into this because I don't feel like it's kind of like my area, but it's gotten so absurd recently that I had to talk about it. Because it's honestly astonishing that people think this. Because it's not like it's I don't dictate anyone's like free will of doing whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. If you want to, go out for a plastic box, do it. That's fine. But when they actually start denying reality itself, it's so strange. Because like they will literally believe that like Elden Ring is inferior on anything else except for PlayStation or like the Nintendo Switch. What is it like? What the Nintendo fanboys will say, The Witcher 3 is better running on the Nintendo Switch than it is on anything else.
I can't imagine them trying to say that about Overwatch.
They
Right.
They have.
no.
They literally have.
Oh, boy.
Overwatch does not run better on consoles. I'm sorry.
It doesn't.
It hardly
no.
runs well on PC. It doesn't run well on console.
So true.
If I wanted to go over Overwatch, I'd just say how that game is basically killing itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody
The
play
fact-
against that new support? Anybody lose an entire team to one support ultimate?
I literally haven't
yeah.
played
I wanna
since
see
like
what goes.
Overwatch 2 came out.
Mm,
I've played maybe 1 or 2 matches.
I'm gonna be honest. I played when Overwatch 2 came out for like a month and then gave up. Because I
Yeah.
don't know. It's bad. I don't like it anymore.
I miss the dopamine from the fucking loot boxes. I know it's a shit system, but
The dopamine at
It
least
was
my brain
objectively
happy.
better.
It was. What's bad? But
like-
only Blizzard is a game, is a company. Blizzard is the only company I've ever known to make me wish I had loot boxes back.
right?
Rocket League made me wish I had the loot boxes back, but that's because I had so many of them that I could trade them and get keys to open the loot boxes, so I can open more loot boxes to get more value on my account. My account is
Exactly.
worth over like $1,000.
Holy
Let's
shit!
go.
Right?
Circle of life.
I have $2,300. What do you expect?
Not bad.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I play Overwatch just because of I'm in a server with a bunch of VTuber friends, and they play Overwatch, and so I play Overwatch with them.
Oh god, I'm sorry for you, Luna. I would not wish that on anyone.
I don't touch the game unless I'm doing that, but I will apparently touch League without a friend to make me play it. So I have some problems. I need to get my priorities straight.
Fair.
I personally just really fucking hate battle passes. Like, so many games have them nowadays, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how can I do them all?
Hello
Like,
and good
Fortnite
afternoon,
Battle
everyone.
Pass.
This is your remember to everyone. I will
Yeah,
clip
I think
everything
the
and
only
I
game
clip
that has a
2
battle
clips.
pass
I
system
will.
I can live with is Halo Infinite, and that's just because they don't expire and you can do them at your pleasure.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so good.
That's the one thing. Like when it comes to Halo Infinite, I will cap for their battle passes because they don't end, and I can go back and finish them. I don't have to
Okay.
I don't have to be like, oh gosh, I missed a season. I missed out on all the stuff I paid for. No, I don't have to do that. I can go back and finish it at my own leisure.
That's such a good system.
It's so good, honestly.
That
it's
would
such a
literally
good
fix my
system.
issue with like 99% of fucking battle passes.
My problem with battle passes is I want to be able to turn off the cosmetics if I wish. That way, I can just see like everyone's on one side, the other side. Because like in Call of Duty, I like playing Call of Duty. I'm gonna be honest, I do like Call of Duty. It's
You
my
like
guild.
your
It's
duty.
it's
I
my
would say I
Man.
feel sorry for you, but,
But you play Call of Duty, man.
it's my
Genshin
guilty
Impact
pleasure. Okay.
is a lot of fun
Leave him alone. He likes his
for the
duty.
story and everything.
Yep.
You
Like
like
the
to
The
doo-doo.
bu-
You're allowed to have
Well,
bad
it's a
taste. It's
story,
okay.
and it's fair. It's a lot more fair, I would
Well,
say. compared
I'm
to-
allowed,
mean-
the thing is, I don't cap for it. I know it's a bad game, but it just it feels it's
Oh,
such a
yeah,
good game. It's not a good game, but it's fun to play. Okay. But recently,
Listen, I played fucking Hamtaro on stream. That's not a good game,
Oh
but it's
my
a guilty
God. I'm so
pleasure.
sorry.
I agree. Same. Very much.
What is
likewise.
Hamtaro again? I am not
you don't know
familiar.
about
Fucking Hamtaro the hamster. Hamtaro.
I am not familiar, actually.
I don't know.
Oh, it's an
Oh,
old
it's an old kids show, and they made like a couple games on like Game Boy.
It's really cute.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll
It's
love it.
super fucking
Go-
cute.
You'll have to
It
show
is-
it to me on.
You're gonna have to, because I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
know. I need to go back and watch that. Or like, no,
It
let's-
is adorably cute to the point it's disgusting.
Yeah.
but to put it very simply,
Yeah.
what I was talking about was how I feel like Yeah, I don't know.
bowling days.
It's a guilty pleasure for me. I like Call of Duty, but when it comes to battle passes, I just find it like it ruins the immersion, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you know what else they added to Call of Duty recently?
Oh god, what?
Furries.
But
Wait, for
Okay,
Oh,
but
that's
I'm down
worse.
for the furries.
Oh no. Okay.
Wait, hold
okay.
on.
Okay. And
Wait,
hear me
no,
out.
no,
Hear me
no,
out.
no, no,
Okay.
no.
Furry inclusion.
Go on, Luna. Go on. What?
Okay. So there are some furries that are too far, right?
Uh-huh.
We've all seen them.
Yeah.
But there is a line in which it's okay.
You can't throw right across the room, creeper.
Right.
No.
no,
I am
you
not a
leave my
furry.
coffee cat alone. You leave him alone.
There
I
is
am
a
not
level
I
in
will bite you. I will bite you.
Don't throw.
No, I'm
don't
not
throw
saying it.
No, wait. Before you say anything, Luna, don't throw Rose's pussy across the room.
Oh.
Okay, you're the one that invited a pussy in.
Damn.
Damn,
sorry.
Cy.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
I didn't know you wanted my pussy that bad.
Well, I mean, he is down bad, so.
Says the one who literally sips over like every girl he meets. Oh god.
Hey, this isn't the roast of this is
Snap back to reality.
this isn't the Ray roast stream.
It's not the
You can't- you
reverse stream.
can't-
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
said,
that's.
I threw one
no,
back.
that's
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
Friday.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're gonna roast me soon on my birthdays. That's
Ah,
gonna
that
be
makes
next
sense.
week,
That makes
so-
sense. Also, happy birthday.
Oh god.
Happy birthday.
Everyone say happy
Thank
birthday
you.
to this cat cafe.
Happy
Cafe to cat cafe.
birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy,
I'll come out of the
happy
cake for
birthday
you.
To you.
Ah, what is going on? I can't tell anymore. Either way, let's go on.
Yep, you have lost control, side.
Yeah, but I
What
was-
else is new?
When do I ever gain control of hot takes?
Never.
You haven't been in control for an entire hot takes that I've been here ever.
Jesus.
That's
But,
fair.
yeah, it's a running gag. Like, Sai's never in control. He's just here.
You're not incorrect, but I really wish you were. But no, it's just the fact of like the consoles and the fans behind them have just lost their mind recently. And honestly, it's just a little like insane how much they have. Just usually it just feel like this console's better because I think it's better. Now they try to justify it. And they will
Meanwhile,
literally
we're the-
deny reality to justify it.
Like I said, go touch some fucking grass.
They won't do it. Because they think they don't need to touch grass. They think you need to touch grass.
This is going to be a bit of a stretch, but honestly, I blame it on a little bit more of the economics of where we are today, or the sociology of today. Because how we were always like just debating and saying, "Oh, my console is better because of X, and my
Uh-huh.
console is better because of Y," but now it's like because we are more prone to like showing acts of aggression to show of faith, I guess, or loyalty.
Mhm.
It is just spread into almost any and all facets of our lives.
Yeah.
now.
I
That's just now
literally
gaming.
don't know what had happened. All I know is this. They have become so tribal recently, it's honestly disgusting. Like, what is it? They're even capping for the new Red Dead remake.
Wait,
Or like the Red Dead
Wait,
port.
they're remaking.
They're not remaking it, they're porting it to
they're
the place.
porting.
So, this is a whole nother thing of shit, which I think I'll make the new topic, because that's a whole nother thing that I want to get into.
That's a whole.
oh
that's a
yeah,
whole nother
Basically,
kettle of
let's put it,
shit.
I'm gonna put it very simply. Rockstar fucked up. Again.
Yeah, Rockstar is replete for getting into kettles of shit this time.
So
My God.
Rockstar decided,
Look at this
hey, you know that one game that came before Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Redemption? It was a good game. You know, let's port it to the PlayStation 4 and Switch.
Like,
In 2023.
Like, oh no, it gets better. They're gonna jack up the price to $60. Actually, maybe $70
Wow.
a copy.
$70
Without this, without the
Upgrading.
stuff that is in the Xbox 360 remastered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no, you can't get 60 frames, 30 frames a second. Still, in 2023. And it will be
Wow.
on Switch and PlayStation.
So, you know, just gouging out a full price game that probably cost less than half than the game's initial value and giving you even less. So,
Yeah.
At this point, you can get a brand new Xbox 360 copy and play
Exactly.
it on your Xbox Series X and get better performance, better graphics, and more content for $20 less.
Yep.
Don't you
100%.
gotta pay for the downloaded content too, Undead?
Yes. I think
not
that's
yet.
actually. Yeah, I think that's like $10 more actually.
Actually, on the
So
Switch and PlayStation version, it is not even included. You can't get it on that version.
I thought that you just added as a DLC that you had to pay more for.
Nope, it is not available yet.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Which is why I say the 360 version is a better deal because you get all that on the disc, plus upscaling with some technique they use that bumps that up to 2.5K.
Oh my god! Why? Just what? Why? Why?
Money.
I feel that we're partially to blame for we as the gaming community, we who love what has been given to us, what we endorsed, what we allowed, what we tolerated, we are partially to blame for how far this is really
Amen.
sunken down.
Yeah, I kind of think so, but at the same time, I feel like companies have just gotten so hammed recently.
Oh no, the companies are 100% like making it far worse, and they are abusing this entire liberty of what we are deemed is good, and they just
As I'm
like,
glad
oh,
indie games are doing better. Like
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
I'm more willing to buy an indie game from an indie studio than I am to buy something from Activision or EA. Like honestly,
Oh, so am I.
like what is it? I love the Battlefield series. I'm a big Battlefield fan. I will not buy the next Battlefield unless it's running at 60 frames a second launch day. But yeah, it's just one of those things. If I looked into this and I went down a rabbit hole, and the rabbit hole had another rabbit hole, and that rabbit hole had 3 other rabbit holes you go down, and then you realize that Jim called Jim another thing, and then Jim called Bob something else, and next thing you know, the entire freaking gaming industry is at war with one another.
and then before you know it, you have to pay for a DLC just to figure out what happens in the final
And
conclusion of
I
what-
feel like we
what is
should
happening.
talk about one other thing, though. Microsoft. Because we went through PlayStation, we went through a little bit of Nintendo, we went through Rockstar being a dumbass, but we need to go talk about Microsoft.
What did Microsoft do?
As of right now, I'm gonna say this: they are the most pro-consumer company. It doesn't mean that I don't suspect them of having really bad intentions, because I honestly think if they keep what they're doing up right now, Sony will be like the worst console to own in the next 3 years. Because let me put this in perspective for you guys, since I don't think you guys keep it as much up to date as I did. But the moves Microsoft has made recently has honestly been astonishing. They bought Bethesda. That's one thing. They just finished buying out Activision. That's another thing. So Call of Duty to freaking Skyrim will be exclusive to Xbox. After that, they signed a deal with Square Enix. So, Square Enix games will finally be coming over back to Xbox. With all those games coming to Xbox, Sony can no longer buy any. Sony doesn't have the money to buy any of these other companies. Let's be honest. They don't have the money to. They barely had the money to buy Bungie, and Bungie screwed them over in their deal, saying they could release to whatever console they wanted to in their contract.
And Bungie's not even that high in comparison.
Not really, not recently. If you look what happened with fucking Lightfall.
I haven't heard a whole lot about Lightfall, but I have heard from a few friends that it was good, and then it stopped being good, and it's just.
Oh, go ahead,
Up in the
Corboyo.
air.
But no, like, what happened with Lightfall is apparently Lightfall came out, and after the Witch Queen, so apparently the Witch Queen DLC was good. Lightfall comes out, completely fucks everything over. Because story-wise, it was awful. They didn't tell you what the Veil was until like after the main story of the DLC, into like it was a raid or something. They told you what the Veil was.
Basically.
So
DLC?
yeah, and they literally took out dungeons and made them locked behind keys, which you had to buy. So yeah,
God.
a lot of the cosmetics are now locked behind this new currency as well. Silver, I think it was. They're locked behind silver now.
Mm-hmm.
I just want companies releasing their actually finished games.
Right?
With, like everything included,
Ow.
please. I'll pay like an extra $20. Just include it. Don't make it a fucking DLC
really?
bullshit.
Okay.
Honestly, I think now this is going to take the conversation a little back in time, but has anyone remember a game called Azura's Wrath?
Oh my gosh, I remember
Never
that.
heard of
that.
It's so good.
Yeah, so Azura's Wrath was probably one of the biggest signs of like them trying microtransactions.
Uh-huh.
And that was like, you play through the game, it's a good story, but it did leave like an up in the air unanswered questions when you beat the game.
Uh-huh.
And then they had the audacity after the game's full release that it's like, hey, buy the DLC to know the true ending to Azura's Wrath. And
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking bullshit.
The worst
Yeah.
part is it's such a
What
good
the fuck?
story. The worst part is it's such a good story, and I really wish they had a sequel where they didn't do that, because the game was actually fire.
yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it wasn't what a lot of people were expecting. But
No.
in the end, it was still a good game.
It was an amazing game. Literally, it made me cry.
Yeah.
Azura was such a good character. But the point I'm trying to make is literally just the fact of the companies are losing their minds, the fanboys are losing their minds in support, if that makes sense. And what-
Damn, Daddy.
Damn.
Okay,
I
can
like how
someone
that
get some?
completely
Can someone
derailed
get Kei-chan
everything.
some water? She's thirsty as shit right now.
Hey,
I mean, you are the expert on thirst.
Yeah, you are. Really.
What? Really?
Real-
Oh. Okay.
I feel like we could turn this up a little bit more. Come on.
But
Oh my
these are
gosh.
really low balls. We're taking some really low hanging fruit right now.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Well,
I mean, I
I
did
mean,
sign up
he
for
is
this.
offering the fruit to us on a golden platter. We may as well take it.
I did sign
That's
up for
true.
it, so you know, I don't think I can complain. I did sign up for this. Yeah.
Plus, he was talking about my pussy earlier, so.
Yeah, I mean, if he's talking about pussy, then you know.
Technically, I was calling Ray a pussy, considering it was Creeper wanting to throw Ray across the room.
I do not appreciate. You do not throw your kitties, okay?
No.
You sure?
No!
Okay.
We do not throw the pussy around here.
But yeah, it's just one of those things. I feel like it's important to kind of keep up with gaming, especially since you're a VTuber and a lot of this is like gaming related. Because let's be honest, who here has not played a video game on stream?
Played a video game on this stream?
On stream.
Oh.
I mean, it's
I
kind
mean,
of
I'll
our
be
bread
very
and
curious
butter.
of who does.
Exactly, that's the thing. It's rare to see anyone who doesn't, so I feel like everyone should kind of keep a bit of an eye out on the industry, at least a little bit. So I've been doing it, and it's some of the stuff I've seen is just honestly astonishing. It's honestly just astonishing how rabid some of the fans are.
People are just stupid.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the worst part. People are literally just that dumb.
Stupid is as stupid does, ma'am.
So it is stupid it does.
And I
gosh,
do
damn.
fear that it's only going to get worse until we, as the consumers, set a boundary line of where, like, we've been setting boundary lines, but we haven't been readily enforcing it as we should be doing.
Yeah, people keep buying all the games that are like shit, which just supports the devs, and they're like, okay, we can make money on a shit game.
Do you
Why
wanna hear
bother
s-
trying?
Do you want to hear something disappointing?
Yep.
What?
You want to know how well Call of Duty sells every year? Call of Duty sells so well that when Vanguard came out, it still outsold Elden Ring.
Damn.
How?
That is an achievement.
That's actually impressive.
That's how well Call of Duty sells. It outsells Elden Ring, even with the literal worst game in the series.
I think one thing we gotta keep
That's
in
some
mind
powerful duty.
is the NBA 2K effect, where all the normies want to buy the normie game that everybody knows about. They want to buy the next 2K.
Yep.
Yeah, or the FIFA, despite it being absolute dog shit.
Yeah, they do that too. It's just one of those things that I've noticed that if people don't really care anymore, and the people who are like so fanboyish lose their minds if anything goes wrong. Like, what is it? What is it? They announced Starfield was exclusive, and they were coping so badly that they said, no, it's just gonna be a timed exclusive.
Timed exclusive, my ass.
Timed exclusive, yeah, it's not even close to timed. It's literally gonna be exclusive the entire time. And I'm pretty sure Microsoft's doing that because fucking Sony pissed off the wrong company. Let's be honest here. Because, what is it? They're the entire court case. They were basically calling Microsoft a monopoly the entire time. Like, did you hear what happened during that court case?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, the shit being thrown at Microsoft was honestly hilarious. Like, the fact they stooped so low, because Microsoft was actually very kind to them. They offered them a 10-year deal, saying, as long as you work with us, we'll keep Call of Duty on your platform. Nintendo signed it. Steam signed it.
Damn.
Sony was the only one not to sign it.
And you know because they were being dicks.
Yeah, and you know what they did after that? And you know what? It was even better than that. The first deal literally included not just... like, it didn't just include Call of Duty, it included a lot of the Bethesda games, and no, not Bethesda, Blizzard games as well. They were like, okay, we'll keep the Blizzard games and Activision games on your console. And Sony was like, no, we will not let you have Call of Duty. So they went out and bought a bunch of the people in the it was like the British Court of Appeals or whatever it was. It's like the British court. And they got it blocked in Britain. But Microsoft was so intent on buying Activision, they basically said this: if Britain continues to block our deal of this, we will pull out of Britain. Completely.
Just how? What? No.
They will literally leave. They were literally willing to leave. The entirety of the British, like, Xbox was literally willing to leave, and all of Britain to buy Activision.
Man, that's a full set mood.
Yeah,
Holy
they were
hell.
so willing to do that. They literally are willing to do that. Then the FCC came in. They were like, okay, we gotta talk to the FCT. The literal... I forgot to mention something. And I'm so glad this got on my mind, because it gets worse.
Oh no.
Oh boy. What is it?
So, FTC and Microsoft have a legal battle. Microsoft wins if you heard. FTC got their shit pushed in because they were so on Sony's side, because all they tried to do was get a deal for Sony, basically saying, we'll have Call of Duty on PlayStation, right?
Which was kind of the original deal.
Which was the original deal. Well, guess what happened? After the judge gets so pissed off at the FTC for basically kind of supporting the market leader, which Microsoft points out during the court case, they basically say, okay, Microsoft, you can go ahead and buy Activision, it's fine. So the FTC appeals it. They try to go to an appeals court. The Congress of the United States of America literally looked at them and were like, okay, you came here not only to get an appeal for Microsoft, but you came here asking for more funding. 30% increase to your budget. After 4 failed cases in a row.
Oh my god.
So you know what Congress did? They not only fined the head director, who apparently wasn't paying her bar fees, so she's not even qualified to be the head of the FTC, but they also slashed the FTC's budget by 25%. And then denied their appeal.
That is when you know you have done fucked
They
up.
went there hoping for an increase and got so destroyed that the actual head of the department had to pay a $100 fine and is actually getting legal proceedings filed against her for being unqualified and stop paying her bar dues.
Good
Oh
God.
god.
That's how
What
you
fuck?
know that things have gone insane. When the United States Congress has to go to the FTC and clean house a little bit just to realize, oh shit, things have gone wackio. And you know what Sony did right after that? They signed the 10-year deal. But with more caveats, no Blizzard game other than Call of Duty would go to PlayStation for only 10 years. And I'm pretty sure as soon as those 10 years are up, it's going exclusively to Xbox.
Woof.
Look, indeed.
What?
Because if you
What?
noticed after the the court ruling, Microsoft has come out swinging. Like they've been marketing freaking Starfield out the ass. And what's even worse is they just fixed their relationship with Square Enix because the new Square Enix director, apparently they got a new one, said, I'm not leaving this room and we're not leaving this room until we fix this. So they fixed it.
I'm very worried about that statement.
So basically, Square Enix's relationship with Microsoft was a little teeter-totterish. They haven't really had the best relationship. But Square Enix has been kind of in a bind recently, so they really need to make money, right?
Right.
And what's a better way than porting the literal best MMO compared to World of Warcraft to another console? So yeah, they were like, okay,
so
we
that's
need to
why.
fix
Oh
this.
my lord.
So if I remember correctly, Sony took a bit of a pay cut, but Microsoft taking that pay cut allowed them to bring cross-play to their consoles. So everyone on the Final Fantasy XIV servers who go to Xbox will be on the same servers as PC and PlayStation.
Wow.
So yeah, they fixed their thing, and they're actually planning on getting more Square Enix games onto Xbox.
I mean, I guess that's good.
It's in a weird way, it's good for the consumer. Like, all of this isn't technically as bad, but it's just concerning how well they're doing over Microsoft, how well they're doing over Sony in such a short amount of time. It's only been 1 year of this, and they've managed to knock the teeth out of Sony so hard that I'm pretty sure they're shitting bricks.
Well, to be
Wow.
fully honest, comparative from this year and last year, it seems, especially last year's, like different companies from like very big names, Sony, Microsoft, you name it, like it's not even all in the gaming industry, we're just making left and right bad decisions and choices that were obviously bad choices and decisions. So it's only just paying off now that like Microsoft is like, I'm just going to capitalize on all this at this point.
Capitalize. They're dumb. I'm gonna be honest. They basically walked
it's
up to Sony. They walked up to Sony and kicked their teeth in. I'm gonna be 100%. That's literally how it feels. They walked up to Sony and kicked their teeth in, and now, let's be honest. Unless Sony comes out with something to rival that of Call of Duty, I kind of see them getting their shit pushed in for a while now. And everyone's kind of getting bored of their PlayStation exclusives because guess what? They're all the same. Third-person action-based adventure games with some stealth elements. I mean, compare Ghost of Tsushima to God of War to Last of Us to freaking what else? Shit, what else is there? What is it? Nathan, like Uncharted, basically?
Yeah, the Nathan Drake
Yeah, Nathan
collection.
Drake.
but-
Yeah, the Nathan Drake collection. They're all third person. They're all action based. They're basically super similar, which is very slight changes. And not to say these games are bad. I'm just saying there's barely any variety. When it comes to Xbox, you had Halo, Forza, Fable, and a few other things that are coming out eventually. You even have Bethesda coming out with their new RPG. That's a different variety, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, I'm gonna be honest, I'd say in the next year or two, I think Xbox will probably be the top console.
I mean, the only things that I could think that will sustain Sony long enough would be the next installment to oh my
Spider-Man?
God. No, not even Spider-Man.
Really? Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of agreeing on that, considering we've barely seen anything from Spider-Man, and it's supposedly still releasing this year. PlayStation is where it's at. We may have no games, but I know sure as hell your Xbox Series X got jack shit. I wouldn't say that after Starfield comes out.
If Starfield comes out, like everyone knows that game is literally a coin toss. There is no in
It
between.
is. But what gives me a little bit of hope for it is considering apparently Bethesda wanted to release it last year, but apparently Microsoft was like, no, you're waiting on this another year. You're bug fixing this apparently.
Yeah, I hope so because
I hope so too.
Because the last beta test I saw was literally just like everyone was just jumpy all the like every few like movements.
I did.
Yes.
Probably for the best. I do agree that's probably for the best. But what I'm saying is right now, business-wise, and generally the outlook is, I'd say in the next year or two, I think Xbox will probably be the top console, not PlayStation. And I think that's what scares the shit out of PlayStation. Because I feel like they've been riding on their high horse for a long time.
Oh yeah, without question.
Yeah, but that's both of them. They ride on their high horses, but now Sony's definitely got a horse with a broken ankle at this point. It's trying. It's really trying.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be an EA and just release a game without any bugs. Oh god, 2042.
Oh,
Wait,
we don't talk about EA.
We don't talk about EA. Wait, Blair,
No,
do you play any
no.
EA games?
No clue.
Really?
I'm not good at remembering like who makes what games.
Oh.
I don't play any games made by EA, but I will say that Rocket League, if they have sponsored by EA at some point, I wouldn't be surprised.
That makes sense. But no, it's just one of those things of like, oh my gosh. The fact that Microsoft made these moves, the fact Sony has finally kind of, realized where they are in their position, basically. The way I describe this entire situation is Microsoft poked a bear and then got bit. Because, I know, Sony poked a bear and got bit. Because, let's be honest, Sony isn't as big as a company as Microsoft is.
Not anymore.
Not in general. Like
Yeah,
in the
not anymore.
like in the gaming space, they are not. They were the biggest. So they thought, hey, we could push around Microsoft. Why not? Because what they were doing was they would go to the third-party developers, say, hey, don't release it on Xbox. We'll pay you if you release it exclusively to PlayStation for a time. That's what happened with Final Fantasy 16. It was originally supposed to come out on Xbox. They even wanted to do this with Starfield before it was bought by, Microsoft. So they would literally prevent games from going to Xbox players just because they wanted it exclusive to PlayStation. And that wasn't even a company they owned. It was just a big deal under the table type thing.
What the? That's amazing. But
Yeah.
they even had that much pull and influence in order to try to make a momentary exclusivity.
Yeah, they did that with they did it successfully with Final Fantasy 16. That's why it's not on PC or Xbox because, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta wait out the time.
Yeah, wait out the time. They signed the deal. But that's
Hold on, wait. Does that mean that if anyone has the physical copy of Final Fantasy 16 for the Xbox, that the value of that just skyrocketed?
No, they literally did not have time. Like, it was mid-development. So basically, they would show a trailer saying it'd be coming to all the platforms. The next trailer would say only to PlayStation because PlayStation would give them the deal as soon as they announced the game.
Oh, okay. I was on the slight impression that they only made a few copies for the Xbox, and it's like,
No.
oh no, we gotta pull the rug on this immediately.
No. What happens is they'll be developing for it at the same time. They'll be developing for all the platforms at the same time. But while they're developing it, like after they do like an announcement trailer saying the game has been announced and everyone actually finally hears of it, Sony will go to them and basically go like, okay, we'll give you this much money if you only put it on PlayStation.
That's really scummy move.
That's the point. That's why Microsoft, as soon
scummy.
because the only reason Microsoft bought Bethesda is because apparently they heard that Sony was talking with deals to make Starfield exclusive to PlayStation. So they were like, we can't have this, so they bought Bethesda in its entirety. Because unlike Sony, Microsoft has the fuck you money.
Yeah.
The fuck you.
The fuck you money.
Well, in fairness, they've been dominating the operating system market for the better part of, 5 decades now?
Yeah. But that's my point, is they have the money to spend on this shit. Sony doesn't. So it's either someone's gonna buy Sony or Sony is gonna have to find out a way to acquire these companies. But that's the thing. I'm just curious what you guys' thoughts about all of this is, because honestly, it's a lot.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, if Sony continues to have these, I don't even know what to call these, behind the scenes marketing, they are definitely going to be hit with another hammer, and they're going to go down faster by year at this rate. As far as Microsoft's concerned, I mean, they're making the right moves from a business standpoint, but they are.
I watch them very carefully is what I do.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best way of putting it. I couldn't say it better myself.
Like if
Just
they
watch
acquire
them
Square
very
Enix and a few other things, I'm gonna start saying, okay, it's getting a little too acquisition hungry, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Unless Sony themselves can make their form of Final Fantasy like in the same vein.
Yeah.
They're gonna hit rock bottom real fast.
Exactly. But no, just that. But another thing I have to mention that gets off the whole gaming topic, because I feel like we've been on it for a while. What are you guys' views on parasocial relationships?
Now that's a big change up.
Well, yeah, that's a deep
Bad.
topic.
Bad.
Depends on the parasocial relationship.
I guess that's
I
fair.
agree.
I think
Yeah.
it depends.
Yeah, there's definitely some nuance to it, because on one hand, if you are aware it's a parasocial relationship and you can temper it with realistic expectations, like, it has its place, but the ones that go far too far with it, it was actually one that, Hoshi Marine just had to deal with. Or saying, like, okay, if you're too old, I'm cutting things off, like, why does age have to be anything with a VTuber specifically? It's not like the model is aging.
I don't know. I
So,
don't
but-
know. It's weird.
Yeah, but then there are the other ones that get really angry at the simple idea of like collabs between the male and female branches of say like Niji Sanji.
Oh yeah, that's also
They-
weird.
Yeah, there are some people that get genuinely angry at that. It's like, oh, there's a possibility you might get with my Oshi. And like, no. First of all, you don't have a shot with your Oshi. Number two, like, you're a fan. It is not your place to determine
Yeah, and
what
they get
do with
mad
their
if
time.
they find out you're dating too,
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah.
you're dating other.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Basically, if you're obsessive, stop.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not just if you're obsessive. It's just knowing if you're being obsessive. That's the real key.
That's the part you have to kind of watch out for. But the point I'm trying to make is, I don't feel like every parasocial relationship is bad, but it gets
No, definitely not all. Like, some are pretty chill.
yeah, like some are
Right.
decent, but others just go
Right.
Yeah, they go bonkers with it.
they go really
Yeah.
far with it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think the one that sticks out to me the most was when it was Vox Akuma, when he was doing one of his ASMR, and then in the middle of his ASMR session, he got a call from, I think, like Finana or one of the Nijisani members, and in the process of that, he did answer the call. He took the whole thing like very professionally, as he is. But like the fans, the people in the chat, they were livid from that interaction, saying that like he's my boyfriend, like, and like how dare you call in the middle of our like. It's like it was weird.
That's so fucking cringe.
I'm gonna be honest. Has anyone? I'm gonna say it. Why the fuck's
Yeah.
everyone gone so fucking insane recently?
You know?
Who
Because
knows?
if you go from the PlayStations and the Xbox, people going to where they literally live in delusion to the freaking parasocial delusions that people have. What is wrong with people?
It's because we all have fucking access to the internet and people can validate your shitty opinions with their shitty opinions, and then you get a bunch of people together with the same shitty opinion. They're all like fucking validating each other.
Right.
So you're saying
I mean-
that shit validates shit because they don't want to feel invalidated?
I mean, if you live in a
Basically.
place where being anonymous and no one can really say otherwise, to say if your information is wrong or correct, or if you even are a person,
Exactly.
it really changes the perspective of like, you can literally have true freedom of speech and no punishment until, you know, somehow Twitter manages to find you in more ways than one. People of Twitter are terrifying.
Yes. Yeah.
Twitter is batshit fucking crazy. Let's just
I'm gonna
call
be
spade a
honest.
spade.
I'm gonna be honest. I know Twitter's crazy, but I feel like I'm crazier considering I want to poke the hornet's nest half the time.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I have to hold
there-
back from commenting on like every drama post.
Yeah,
You
there
guys-
are definitely days I just want to.
Brasilia. I'm
That's
saying that
basically
wrong,
what I
I'm
did
so
the other
sorry.
day.
How's it going, Rod? How are you?
Yeah, there are
Ow.
definitely days I just want to like, I have a very important thing to state, but let's
That's
just.
fair.
I don't want to start a fire because I know it's going to be
Start a
immediately
fire.
controversial.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, so I got to ask a very interesting question.
Yes.
I kind of want to ask you guys.
Mhm.
The question is, which is scarier, Twitter or 4chan on finding your location?
4chan.
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 They
That
found-
is- that
okay,
is
let's put this in
no
perspective. Let's put
contact.
this in perspective. 4chan found, was it like Shia LaBeouf's flag using the fucking stars? What is it? They even used, what is it? I heard a story about them using it to find like airplane locations for like Ukraine soldiers actually.
Oh yeah.
Twitter, okay, Twitter gets angry, but they're not actionable angry, okay? 4chan is so
Will.
actionable angry, they will find you. It's not a question of when or how or
They will.
like they are finding you right now. There's a
Yeah,
reason
Twitter's
why
all
I've looked up my
personal.
name on 4chan
Exactly.
twice just to be sure that I'm not on there yet.
Twitter's like an angry puppy that will try and bark at you. 4chan is the Rottweiler that has bit you already.
Yeah.
Dog bite. Not dog bite, but dog bark, right when you were talking
I
about
know.
that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep. Yeah, Ray was calling the hitman.
Yeah, I always saw like Twitter as just like, you just have a bunch of different cats, throw them in the back. No offense, Ray. You throw them in the back.
Throw the cats in the back, okay? Get on, Ray. Let's go.
Like put them in the bag, sprinkle some I don't know, illicit
Paprika.
drugs, illicit white drugs, and then just let them just you don't let them out until it stops moving. It's literally just like that. It's just all the time. But none of the cats actually can
Oh
hurt
my
each other. They're
gosh.
just constantly fighting. There is no end to their fighting.
I'm gonna be honest. You keep going. I'll save my thought for after.
Oh no, go ahead. You're good.
Okay. Well, I'm also going to say is I was gonna change topics, but if you want to stay on this way, you guys can continue. Actually.
Oh boy, I can be on this topic all day.
Oh no. Then maybe we should switch topics because the new topic is have you ever been shipped?
Oh.
No.
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 Really?
Not that I know of, anyway.
Wow.
All right.
mean-
Who wants to start? Who wants
No.
to go first?
What was
How do
just
you
that?
guys,
So I
have you
missed
guys
it.
ever been
Something.
shipped, and how do you guys feel about being shipped?
Oh.
Hmm.
Depends on who I'm being shipped with.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
shipped.
it depends on like who and like what they're doing.
Okay, I have a boyfriend, but shipping is all in good fun in most circumstances, I would say.
Until it becomes too dire.
yeah, once it becomes too serious, you know, like, nah.
Yeah, 100%.
But as long as it's fun in games, I can flirt with people on stream just because it's funny. Like,
Yeah, like if it's like shitpost
Yeah.
quality, I'm fine. If it's
Yeah.
like, and I'm not
Make
talking
it
about like the
official.
art quality. Like you can draw a nice shitpost,
Uh-huh.
but like
Mm-hmm.
it's the context. There we go.
yeah,
Yeah.
context is important.
Yeah, I think there was also, god dang, I'm like a freaking encyclopedia of different things. But yeah, there was also a particular instance where Calliope Mori, someone do a fan art, and then like she made a comment just saying like just kind of a shit posty like response. It's like, haha, that's really funny, dude. And like everyone's like, oh, people are just crazy. In story of most of the stories I'm going to be throwing out there, it's usually someone or a lot of people just going crazy because they feel ownership over someone.
It's
that
so weird.
That has no connection whatsoever to them or how they even got to that point.
Yeah, it's just really weird, and I think I've been shipped a few times actually.
Oh, really? With
Yeah.
who?
Yeah.
One was Miyu. The ship name was actually called Sayu, which I actually like the name. That's the worst part. I like the name Sayu.
You know,
Damn it, Cy, why isn't your suit off?
You know,
Damn it, is it done? This thing is so picky about when it wants to work and when it doesn't want to work for that button.
It's actually a VTuber
Yay,
named
his titties are
Sayu.
out.
Yeah,
I know.
Sayu,
I literally get confused with
Voice
him
actor.
sometimes.
hey.
What is? I had some people come and go like, "Yeah, this is Sai," and I was like, "No, this is Sai Links, not Sayu. I mean, wrong side and all that shit." Like I made comments about him, go like, "Oh my gosh, another Sai," and I made a Spider-Man meme of just Sai.
Well,
Side pointing at Sai.
Even though as often as you've been hitting the head with all these Pokeballs or in Please No readings, you may as well have a cracked egghead.
But no, I've had to like have been shipped with Mew, been shipped with a few others.
Well, Sky was a good one. That was Skylinks. That was a really good one.
Skylinks.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's kind of cute, yeah.
I think the worst part is the ship names aren't bad. There's like Valinx, or yeah, it's like Valinx, Skylinks, and Sayu. That's three right there.
I think I've only been. I don't mind getting shipped, but I think but again, just like what I said, it is by context.
Context is important.
But I think I've only gotten shipped with one person, as far as drawings goes, maybe two, but they never finished the work, so I guess I'm still counting just the one completed one. So as far as how I feel about it, it's been very mixed. I don't mind it. It's like I want people to feel creative, be creative.
Yeah, that's my mood
themselves.
too.
So-
Like if I can encourage you to fucking get into art and like draw a bunch, even if it's like some like the cringy shippy shit, I'm down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Make
I
your
don't
art,
mind
dude.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
heck yeah.
But like, I guess if you draw the art and then you try to tell everyone, no, these two are together, you're wrong. That's where I draw the line.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's
It's
where I
all
stand.
fun and games.
Until someone's stupid.
Yes.
It's all fun and games until someone goes too far.
Yes.
Until stupid enters the chat.
Until stupid enters the chat. But I have only one last. I got a few more actually, but I have one more thing to say.
All
This
right.
topic is actually really. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is the hottest topic here.
Oh.
As a content creator, do you feel like you have to speak on political issues?
Fuck nah.
No, you don't have to.
You
I
don't
think
have to.
I think it is the creator's choice.
I think it is the greatest choice, but there are some people out there literally saying that if you do not speak on social issues, you are basically a horrible person. That's the end
That's
of it.
wrong.
Those are the same extremists that are like, if you aren't going out and thanking every queer person out there and going to every single rights movement and talking shit to the people that don't agree, like then you're just homophobic.
Yeah.
And
Right,
that's just
that-
wrong. That is
Yeah, very wrong.
The point is I'm trying to say is it seems very, in a sense, tribalistic, because not everyone's gonna want to talk about this. But if why do you need a head, Luna?
because I felt like it. What you gonna do about it, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be roasted.
But I
Okay.
do agree.
Yeah,
But I
you're
do
too much of a
agree.
bottom or to like you'll enjoy it too much. You're a freaking bottom, man. Come on.
Go on. Come on, hit this with something, man. You haven't hit me with anything
I'm
yet.
expecting butt pictures. Cause you're
What
such a
happened to
bottom.
random shit go?
Random shit go.
All right.
Oh wait, that's not your stream. I don't know what your send up on chills.
But to the topic at hand.
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna say something?
Silence.
You said the topic at hand. I thought you were gonna say something.
Like you went and then you cut out.
Yeah, like my
What the fuck happened?
my brain got scrambled in terms of the conversation piece. for a
Oh
moment.
gosh, yeah. Omni.exe has stopped working. Someone reboot his ass.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my brain just woo. What was
Lovely,
the
do you want me to
what was
restate the
topic?
question again?
Yeah, what was the question? I'm so
Do
sorry.
you think that you are required to speak on political issues as a content creator? I don't think so.
Okay. On that note, okay.
Yes.
Is it something that you have to speak up on? No.
Oh,
Is it something that you need to keep up on? Yes. I feel that it's very important for every streamer of any kind should be up to date on what is happening and what political ends is coming to it.
I mean,
Because-
that's fair. I don't know, I just got really bored of it all, or just kind of just pissed at everything. So, like, whenever someone asks me about my political opinion, I will literally tell them what my political opinion is. Fuck you. Literally it. If I ever running for president, my position would be fuck you.
It's the mood.
Literally. Because I don't
Yeah.
care about any business. I don't care about the freaking... I don't care about really anything. Let's be honest. Because I've seen the worst and best sides of both systems, and everyone's an asshole, let's be honest. The right, the left, everyone's an asshole. Like, everyone's literally a dick. That's the worst part. Like, there's no
Yeah.
good guys. Everyone's just an asshole. There's just shades of asshole.
Well, it's okay. I want
Don't
to
you make
say
a joke
everyone's
about
an
that, Ray. I
asshole.
knew you were about to say something. Shut the fuck up.
I want to say that everyone's an asshole, but in the grand scheme, it's just the extreme sides, and like
do
there are,
agree.
yeah, and like, and when it comes down to it, as a streamer, if someone were to ask, it's like, hey, do you support blah and be on this side of blah because the other side is being a blah? And it's like, even if you give a solid answer as to
Mhm.
why you, in your opinion, say
Mhm.
yes, I agree, or no, I don't agree with this, like.
You're still going to get shit for it, no matter what you
Exactly.
say.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
honestly,
So-
I'm surprised I haven't gotten shit for saying my political opinion for everything is literally fuck you. Taxes, fuck you. Healthcare,
Well,
fuck you.
I honestly think you should be very accepting, but yet on
Governmental.
stuff like this,
Stern.
just keep it out. Unless,
I honestly,
yeah, keep it out. Accept people, but don't push it down other people's throats. Just
exactly.
be accepting and just vibe. Don't start a war.
Basically.
I think the one
Oh.
thing I saw that was a post on Twitter that encapsulates Twitter the best was basically, it's like, we can have a topic about like what's our favorite breakfast food, and you can ask me, hey, do you like waffles? And I will say, no, I like pancakes. And then it's like, oh, so you hate all waffles and all
Yeah,
waffles.
yeah, that
Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
Like you will complain about something, and then somebody will bring, will have a problem with what you're saying. Oh, so you're saying this? Yeah, just-
Oh, yeah.
It's just
That's it.
shit. It's just
They-
shut up.
Just twisting it
Wait.
just to make an argument.
I'm gonna be
In
honest.
fairness-
I'm just curious because I know politics is a touchy subject. That's why we kind of outlaw it on here. But I do want to see what it's like because we do get asked this a decent chunk. I get asked what like my view is on this and that and the other thing a lot sometimes, and I'm like my only response literally I ever give is literally just fuck you. And I'm like, is that an appropriate response? Am I the only one here that just wants to say
No,
that
it's a
sometimes?
mood.
Like
I say-
honestly, like.
Well,
I say that like 100% of the time, half the time. My political opinion is fuck you.
yeah, to me, like there's a very big difference between something that matters to you personally. Say, like if you own a brick and mortar business and they are
Exactly.
changing the taxes,
Uh-huh.
like yeah, you have a reason to complain about that because that affects your bottom line. It affects your customers.
Exactly.
But when you're sitting here as a streamer and someone asks you what your opinion is on the tea in China, why does it matter? It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect me. Let's move on with our day.
Exactly.
It's something we enjoy, like gaming.
Exactly.
I probably
Right.
wouldn't even know what the tea in China is. The only reason I find out about drama is because one person in my giant Twitter circle decided that this was an especially important thing for them on this specific day because they replied to one of their followers, or not one of their followers, but one of the people they're following that said something about it. Most of the people that I follow don't talk shit about anything bad that happens. It's
Brandon,
like,
but did you guys see on Twitter about the person that was charging for collabs?
okay,
stuff?
so no, that
Wait,
was
what?
apparently
We're going
that
over
was
that.
a joke post and it left their circle. From so I know somebody that knows them and they were fucking laughing their ass off when it left their circles and people actually thought it was real
That's fair.
in Discord.
But no, could you imagine?
But
I'm gonna be
the
honest.
huge response from the VTuber community on it was so strong that it just shows that we're a much more positive community than a lot of other groups, because I have actually been donor-walled by certain groups.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to like especially streaming, the worst thing you can do is do that. Like if you charge for collabs, not only is no one gonna want to collab with you, they know you're only in it for the money. There's no
Sai,
other
where's
vibe.
my $100 for coming on here? I need my
No.
$100, chap.
No, let's be honest here,
I'm
okay?
sure giving me
okay?
$100 for
If-
ripping off the clothes
if-
every time.
If I charge for collabs and you charge for
Whoa.
collabs and we charge the same amount, then all that changes is that we have to pay taxes on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
What?
Exactly.
I give
Because
you
once you
$5,
have
you
two-
give me $5.
Okay. No. Okay, so if you charge $200 for a collab, right? And the other person charges $200 for a collab, but you waive it because you're both in the same cost, right?
Yep.
Then you proceed to do two collabs like that at that price. That is $400 that you've made from this. This is now technically a business venture that you have to pay taxes on.
This is
Fine,
why-
since you won't pay me, Sai, I don't have the 500 points yet, but I'm going to rip your suit. I'm repoing it. I'm
What do you mean?
repoing it as soon as I got the points.
You mean
You
like you
better-
just really?
You need
Really?
a better suit anyways. It's looking a little crummy.
Okay, go fuck yourself. My suit's fly.
But I've seen better threads on Minecraft characters.
Ooh!
Oh, that hurt me. Holy fuck.
Ow. And ow. Ow.
You know, somehow that Lara Croft from the N64 is looking pretty nice right now compared to what we're seeing on
Does
screen
she
right now.
have like the triangle titties?
Yeah, the tofu titties. Yeah.
Tofu titties. It's all right. Vegans
Oh.
eat tofu titties.
Wait, can
Brand,
do I want? Should I go into that? I don't know if I should.
What? Tofu titties?
No, vegans.
Oh. Really?
Oh.
You might want to watch your mouth because there's some they're a little bit of a riot.
Well.
I'm gonna start a riot because I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna start a fire.
It's going to be so
The world
fun.
has been awful, so I need to stop it.
I mean,
I'm
you know, what, I'm
gonna
gonna say it.
start a
I'm
fire.
gonna say it. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
hate
yeah.
vegans. I just think some of them become too self-righteous about it.
Yep.
Fully.
Because, like,
Agreed.
no matter what you do, you're killing animals. You know what it's like to, like, build a farm?
Yeah.
Takes a lot of work. Takes
Well, the
those-
thing is, when you plant a field, you know what you have to do? Has anyone here actually been, like, on a farm, know what it's like to be
I
a
have
farmer?
lived
I
on
know
a
what it's
farm.
like to be on a
I have
farm, yeah.
literally hand harvested corn and fed chickens and
Oh, that's
paid
nice.
by him.
Well, you have to
My
kill
dad
pests.
raised cows, so yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't murder them.
No, that's fine.
But we fed them and stuff.
The point is, you gotta kill rodents. Like the rabbits
Yeah.
will eat your carrots. You gotta kill like the voles, weevils.
Weebles? What's a weeble?
Oh,
Weevil.
Weevil,
Weevil.
yeah.
What's a weevil?
They're little pests.
They're
they'll get-
adorable, but they will
They're
destroy
adorable. They
everything.
have little boots and snoots.
They do. They are really cute, but at the same time, they will destroy your crops. So they
Yeah.
basically have to poison the food so they don't get eaten by the animals, so they die, so they don't lose any product and everything like that.
It's a circle of life.
But the point is the whole vegan thing is we want to stop animal cruelty. Well, your carrot came at the cost of a rabbit's life. So, like,
Let's not forget. I watched a documentary on this this week, and it was about the impact of lab-raised meat, where they quite literally grow meat in a lab, and apparently it's not actually well regulated. So not only does it cost more power and more, at the end of the day, more fossil fuels to handle that, and then it puts more gas in the atmosphere, but it also proceeds to use cancerous cells in order to make the meat. So you are literally feeding people cancer meat, and it is very poorly regulated, and it's
Oh
full
my
of
God.
antibiotics that are hardly regulated.
no.
What the fuck?
The point
And
about
what
it
comes
is like I don't agree with. So when is the time we get to roast? Honestly, I'm surprised. I don't think I'm able to get roasted. I think I don't know.
You brought too many nice people on
You
here.
brought too many nice people on
Do
here.
we have to grow your own? Maybe you should grow your own meat, Cy, so you can have some meat.
But it's,
So is it so I
yeah,
can
it's
have some
looking-
meat, or so you can?
No.
You're
honestly-
meatless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
need to grow some meat for your bottom. Get it?
You ain't. Remember, your ass is flat as hell. You need to grow some meat on there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Butt
your Minecraft
injection.
character has more cake.
There's not a hair on your chest or your ass. What are you doing? You call yourself a man?
We need to put some hair on
Yep.
his ass. How do we do?
Yeah, we need to get him. We need to go to VR check and get him back on that pole. I mean, he was getting a workout then.
I can already tell how you got your hair to be so white, and I'm not saying by a beauty product either.
Oh,
Damn.
Now we're just
shit.
spitfire now.
He's in shock. He can't even respond.
Yeah, I was expecting more. Come on.
No,
damn!
no, don't
He
keep trying to
likes
backtrack.
it. Maybe I
Man,
need
he
to
really
bring
is
out
a
the
bot.
big.
Come on, bring
The
out the
big
big
red
gun.
thing.
Bring out the big guns. Come on, hit me with it. I'm waiting. I think Chad's waiting too. Come on, hit us with something.
I need to bring out the big red pegging thing.
They see
Strap on.
I need to go.
roasting a bottom.
Yeah,
want
they're into it, so they're not responding.
Come on, keep going.
He loves it.
I'm
Damn it, I
waiting. Hit
can't.
me hit me with something, damn it.
Man, even for an M, your horns are even tinier than regular size. Does the horns also reflect other things?
Oh, they're sensitive.
Oh, it's so tiny.
so you're-
Bless.
so-
Oh,
you
so what
got
you're saying
nothing.
is, if I grab
You got a
those
tiny,
right now,
sensitive horn. Horn. Not
That's beautiful.
oh, a tiny, sensitive horn. Look how tiny that thing.
Oh,
Aw, cute.
I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for the gut punch right now. I'm still waiting.
They see
You
you don't
guys are
have the gut to
trying.
punch because you just got nothing but damn bottom on freaking from head to toe. I mean, you're enjoying this far too much, you know.
I'm just waiting because I still don't feel like I got gut punched yet.
Look, you managed to put some pecs on your model, but where's the abs? It looks like you don't have any core strength in the first place.
I mean, I really don't.
Sai, stand up. I want to see your boxers right quick. Just stand up. Do it.
The first
So,
time you ever had
oh,
that said to him.
So,
Do you stuff your underwear?
No,
When was the last time you went to the gym? You got noodle legs, man.
dude, I am a noodle.
Oh,
God.
damn wet noodle.
he's countering everything.
Hey, don't insult his wet noodle. He can't help it that it's wet, sensitive, and little like that.
wet, sensitive little floppy.
Don't worry, it's gonna go.
Fucking dog.
It's gonna go right along with his hentai pro tag haircut.
Okay, that one stung. Oh,
Wait, what was it? I missed it.
say it again, Luna. Say it again.
I said, don't worry, it'll go right along well with that hentai pro tag haircut.
But he would be the very person that actually enjoys the freaking Cthulhu hentai, like with
Wait,
the
what?
tentacles and everything.
He would, on God.
But
I'm still waiting.
like you would probably love the tentacles that go on
Like,
certain
I think
places
Luna's
with
the only
you.
one that actually hit a low, but come on.
Iku. I'm kidding.
Clip it, everybody. Clip it. I want to clip. Come on, clip it, people.
Yep, good soundbite.
Clip it all.
It's good.
It's gonna be
No,
a sound bit.
please.
It's gonna be a
No,
sound
please.
bit. It's too late.
Last time somebody shouted me out on stream, their entire stream of 20 people found out that I said that I put everything I find in my mouth.
Oh, it sounds like a lot like Cy.
Oh gosh.
He can pack it back.
Yeah, this was Sea of Thieves. He would definitely be on the bottom deck.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he gonna find himself on that poop deck.
Come on, guys. Come on, hit me with something.
Two girls and one imp.
That sounds like heaven.
Two girls.
No.
No, you don't know the reference. There ain't no way.
Oh
he
wait,
said-
what? What's the reference?
Two girls and one cup, honey.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh no!
You
Bless your
innocent
baby
child.
heart.
Baby
Bless
heart.
your heart, hun. You gotta find
bless your
yourself a
heart.
little bit of dirt to put on that.
Okay, it's basically lesbian porn, but they shit in a cup and eat it and puke on each other and eat the puke and then eat the shit that they puked up.
I am
Yeah.
so
Two
censored.
girls, one cup is a time.
It
So I
is.
said two girls and one imp.
It is, for all intents and purposes, the worst shit I ever heard of, and it is the only shit that I have managed to say, fuck no, I ain't watching it.
It is certifiably disgusting. Oh.
I have unironically watched every
I'm gonna
hentai that
have...
came out between 2016 and 2022, and I hate that, but I still didn't watch Two Girls One Cup because, despite knowing it existed, because that shit's just nasty.
I love Bible Black. That's my favorite.
Oh
hentai.
yeah, that one's a good one. That one's pretty solid.
I feel like I'm gonna need to probably mute
Oh
the
my god,
last
do you
section.
not know Bible Black either, baby boy? Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
god.
Oh my
goodness,
god, bless your heart.
I'm gonna need to mute the back end of the stream, aren't I?
I'm gonna need to get you some sweet
We
tea,
need to
take
sit
you
him.
down to
Okay,
the
what
south.
we need to do, we need to sit him down, and we need to put some Bible Black on so he could be educated.
Oh, we can find something a little bit harsher than Bible Black.
Oh,
So this is
I'm sure we
this
can.
is too wholesome stream. What do you mean? This is too wholesome a stream, apparently.
Yeah, the two of us are apparently
I was expecting to be roasted to hell. There's been mild roasting at best.
I mean,
No.
you must. I don't know how you're such a bottom when you haven't even experienced half of the shit out there.
I don't know.
I mean, it takes some
we
talent
need to
be that
have
bad
a
bottom.
hentai night or something.
Yeah, he's too innocent. For real, for real.
Oh, I think I invited too many nice people here.
How's it nice when I
How
said we
is it
needed a hentai?
We're talking shit. We're talking shit out the ass, and you just don't know how shit we're talking about you because you literally don't know what you don't know.
You need to
I
show him
don't
some
get
of that.
it.
Oh my god.
He doesn't get it because he's never heard of it. He
Yeah,
has not
he-
been down the.
We need to burst his little cherry.
Yeah, he is way too innocent. We need to remedy this.
Yeah,
What do you
there's
mean
a reason
remedy?
why
Player help.
I only mention that I'm masochistic in certain circles because
Oh,
some of
no.
that shit's just too much.
All right, Silex. Have you seen?
I ain't helping, man. You dug your own grave by inviting everyone.
We
Live
got
with your
two
life
southern
choices.
sweethearts in here.
Open Twitch and see the show was. Hello, welcome. Sorry. Blame K-Chan over there, honestly.
No. It's
Yes.
not my fault you got your titties out.
Yes, it literally is. Every single
No, it
time
is not.
It
It's
literally is
your fault for having. It's your fault
No,
for having.
K-Chan, stop this. It's not my fault this time. It's yours.
No,
No.
it's your
Mm.
fault for
No.
having
No.
the reward
No.
in the first place.
No.
Honestly, yeah.
No.
fair.
Yep.
You did this
Silence,
to
it is your
yourself.
fault.
No comment.
I
Glutton
let
for punishment.
I let chat have, the tools they wish. He's making excuses for making you surely. Exactly, she is.
You gave us the tools and you asked us to use them.
I said
And
I
that-
gave you the tools. You never had to use them. I gave you the options. There's a difference. I like giving the community options to do whatever they wish.
Somebody throw a moxie at you.
Listen, silent.
Copycat.
Silent.
Nazi.
Yes.
Silence.
Yes. Uh-huh.
There you go.
Copycat.
You do you know Moxie from Hell of a Boss?
He's actually who inspired his character. So did Alistair.
Okay, good. You make Moxie look like the strong man to you in comparison to you.
Really?
I mean, Moxie hits the gym. He's actually doing what he's supposed to do. And what are you
I see
doing?
it.
And Moxie's a Virgo.
Then you're chasing
I
cats
know.
that are dropping pineapples in your cafe instead of
actually-
working out.
If I remember correctly, I think it was a Virgo. No, I don't think it was a Virgo, actually. I think I'm a
You are
Libra.
not a Virgo. When's your birthday?
I think I'm a Libra, actually.
When is your birthday?
October
October what?
6th.
You have my daddy's birthday. You are a Libra.
Oh. You're a dad now. Congratulations.
Daddy!
First,
Hi, Daddy!
first time I've ever
Well,
been
damn,
called that.
well, damn, Cy, you can time travel on this. Why are you
Apparently.
helping out?
Because
He's my daddy for real, for real.
Oh God.
it can be
Daddy
different
size.
ways.
Well,
Someone clip that, please. I want that clipped. Clip it now. Clip it before she
Oh,
takes it
you
back.
want-
Clip
No,
it.
You
we're
gotta
not
have
clipping
that-
it.
You, gotta
Clip it.
have
You don't have that
the
power
sound
here.
Do it now, quick.
Boss, clip it.
for being a bottom, you're being awfully demanding right now.
I am. Ow.
You're being
back in
a
your
brat
place.
bottom.
I am.
It doesn't. It can't be a roast if most of them are you just easily accepting.
I
So
honestly
it
was
makes it
expecting
hard.
worse. I'm gonna be
We're
honest.
trying-
Thank you for clipping
Look.
it.
I have a level of control in what I say. Now it's not a very strong level, but at least I'm not gonna take it too far.
Okay. I know. I was actually expecting like worse shit. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't feel. I don't know. I guess I see you guys as too much as friends to really feel bad by your comments.
Probably.
Either that or you're just too used to it. Because, I mean, we do kind of do this constantly.
That also it can be true, I suppose.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Mans didn't even understand what Bible Black was, and so now I feel concerned for his level of innocence.
So now the question comes down to, if all this has been light, what is it? Give us a hint of something that'd be heavy.
I don't know. I was kind of expecting you guys to do it.
Well,
just
I
expecting
thought I hit you
worse.
pretty hard with the abs, but
Yeah,
you know.
and
The
the whole
abs don't mess
Minecraft
with
thing.
me. The Minecraft thing doesn't mess with me either.
But your threads do.
The
The
thread,
threads are
okay, I
good.
spent a lot of time on the threads, dude. That took a while.
And I will just rip him off.
To be fair, I question your
Okay.
motives for doing that.
My
Because you
team is
gave
important.
me the tools! You shouldn't have an option.
I mean, Cy, let's be real. It's like opening a hardware store,
Uh-huh.
putting all the tools out there for people to
Uh-huh.
buy and use. Then someone goes out and hit someone with a hammer. Then you say oh, it's your fault. Like,
Gave you the
I just
tools
put the
and you
tools.
choose to do it. You see, well, it's like this. Like, if you're going out...
Excuses? Excuses, little wet
noodle.
Like,
You get, it's
like,
just like
you
think of
haven't
it
even-
as Minecraft, you know? You're not,
You-
you're thrown into the world. You have the tools to go and make wood and axes and go make TNT and blow yourself up, but, you know, you don't call the people who do that smart.
Are you calling me dumb?
Are you saying?
Damn.
Look, Silence. The world put leaves and grass in the world for a reason, and if it's not to eat them, then I don't know what it is.
I mean, you're not even putting an effort to like put a disclaimer or anything like these are not intended to be used against me, but you may do so if you wish. Like you're just putting them out there and expecting them to be used.
I think he secretly likes it.
I know.
Yeah, I think he likes it.
Oh, what I'm saying is, if you go and build TNT to blow yourself up in Minecraft, does that make you smart?
We're not talking about TNT though. We're talking about.
We're saying if you choose to use it, is it really my fault for giving you the tools, or is it your fault for choosing to use them?
I wouldn't be able to do it if you didn't give me the tools. I would never say, "Cy, remove your jacket."
Okay, let's look at this another way. When we got into Minecraft and you hand us the TNT, that TNT is not automatically aimed at you. However, when we throw Pokeballs at you, they are automatically aimed at you, and that is by design.
Is it though?
Yes, it is, actually. If I hit this button right here, then it will automatically hit you a bunch of times. Now, the fact that I aimed them at you wasn't my choice. However, it was my choice to decide that they are thrown.
So you chose to do it either way.
But you're the one that made it by design.
Yeah, you're adding extra
Just because
steps
I
in
give you
this.
the tools doesn't mean you have to use them. I'm just doing these as tests to see what you guys will want, and apparently you guys want to see me shirtless every time.
Look, if you're embarrassed by being shirtless, then our goal has been reached.
No, you don't understand. I'm not doing this to show what I like. I'm doing this to show what you guys like more than anything. It's really revealing what you guys want when you guys use whatever you use in here.
I would debate, because if you didn't like it on some level, you would not be making an offering for us to use.
I don't make it an offering.
What do you call it being on your channel? A coincidence?
No, I call this an option. Just like how I call throwing shit at me is an option.
I think you're in denial, Cy.
I think you're in denial.
A lot of it.
You're in denial.
I think you're in a lot. That's projection.
No, you're a projection.
You're a lie created by the government, he says, as he is mad.
You will foil my tinfoil hat.
What?
Where's the FBI when you need it?
Well, we got no FBI, but I am a detective, so I guess that's close enough.
Nah, that's not enough. FBI, open up! Shit, they're here.
You see? They've heard you. They know your hat is crinkling.
I will not submit to their brainwashing. I will not submit to their brainwashing.
They won't all be black.
I will not submit to their brainwashing.
Oh, they've already peeled apart your brain. They're just collecting the information at this point.
The brother is always watching. Always watching.
Nah.
Wait, I've been missing my D20 for a week?
What?
Huh?
I found it in a drawer. Sorry, I'm moving tomorrow, so I'm also packaged while I'm in here.
Oh.
Ah.
Nice.
I just found my D20 sitting in a drawer, and I'm like, wait.
It's been here this whole time.
Yeah. Well, I also found a €1.50 coin that I got as a gift. I didn't remember that I had this. So, here we are.
Yes.
Dang. Alright.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm out of topics. I really got nothing else.
Except your bottom.
That's the only thing you have talked about this entire stream.
Look, we're talking about the fact that you are a bottom, talking about your bottom. I don't see the difference here.
I think she was talking about your square ass.
Oh. Is there anything else? Any last minute jabs? Hit me.
Hit me.
You wanna know how I got these scars, man? It's because of the
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Cy, because of your clapping of your square cheeks. Of your big ass square cheeks. Couldn't hear you.
Your Minecraft cheeks are bigger than your regular ones, so you might as well take that as a compliment.
Ow. 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 Yeah, this is going a little longer than I thought. Ow. But that's what I was saying. You know, the reason I got this charge, Batman, is because of the Pokemon.
It's from the Pokemon Batman.
There's no rules against the Pokemon, Batman.
Really? Because Pokemon? Well, that's because you are a Pokemon.
He's Ipmon.
Not Pokemon.
Yeah, Sai-chan. Sai-chan.
Sai.
Sai.
But
Yeah. You see, what we really have never figured out is how you are an offshoot evolution of Psyduck.
Whoa.
why is that true?
You constantly have headaches. You got to evolve from a Psyduck, man.
Well, no, what's worse is, apparently, so I was looking at Reddit just to see if there's any last minute topics I can make, and apparently there is one. Why are they making voodoo dolls of politicians now?
Oh, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Damn,
that's-
The problem is,
okay.
the problem is the trending tag is literally, this should be socially acceptable.
What? Okay, look.
Socially
hey,
and I'm
Hey,
like,
clearly, whoever
just-
made that was not from Louisiana. That is clear.
yeah, my question
Yeah.
is just like, why?
I'm actually surprised we're bringing up voodoo dolls of all things. So really,
It's just not what I want to do. It's just a thing. It's like
Yeah,
a thing.
I mean that.
it's like
I'd love to use a voodoo doll on Donald Trump.
I mean I don't see why we can't
Speaking
just.
of which, that was actually
Yeah.
the person that was on there. There was also,
Oh,
I think,
what?
like a Joe Biden one too. few
Oh
others.
god,
Nah.
I'm actually surprised that we don't think of I don't know, just kicking them out of office. We as
Mhm.
people have the power to dictate.
You know,
who
I
can do
heard
The
that
question is
a
the-
congressperson had to be rushed to the hospital and they're fucking 90. You shouldn't be working at 90 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, if you're trying to make generals retire at 70, like, you should not be in public office past that age. Like, be fair is fair. If you're going to set that standard, comply with it first.
Sure. But the point about it is, it's just this. I just thought it was funny, and I was like, gosh, damn, why are we putting that? Why
We
is that
need a
thing
Psy voodoo doll.
there? Oh,
No, we already got one.
Why
It's
not?
illegal.
because I don't
Why,
know.
why don't I need one? I need to put pins and needles in it.
I mean, we already have one. It's this model. We have all the redeems right there.
I don't
if
have
I could
pins
get
and needles.
my points, I would.
I can't use that as a place to put my sewing needles. Okay, I can't use that. Now what
You
I
hear that,
can
son?
use is a Silence plushie.
What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, I said in a
What?
very direct manner that I'm going to stab a plushie head of yours with 30 different sewing needles,
Okay, I
and
guess
you're going to enjoy it.
No. You said plushie. I heard something else.
Oh, did you hear?
Oh,
Flash
yeah.
or
Are you
something?
really are
I-
you
Did
really
you
dancing
hear
a bottle?
Tushy?
No,
Did you
I'm
hear
not that.
Tushy?
I just.
A Psy flashlight. Oh
Do
my
really-
god.
Okay, let's be honest. I've had a headache the entire stream. So I'm surprised this has gone on as long as it has.
I mean,
Yeah, me
oh,
too.
no,
Don't
no.
clip it, baby. Do not clip it. No clipping. No clipping.
Yes,
Don't
clip
clip
it.
that
Clip
one.
it.
You I have
Clip
14
it.
clips from this stream alone. What the shit?
Ah, so we're getting a good number now. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, tonight is a night. And I'm actually 2 away
I
from
look
5.
forward
wait,
to no. Sorry, I look
Wait,
forward
what?
to your Twitter post of you selling your one-of-a-kind fleshlights, and I'll be the first one to buy it.
No, the first one I'm doing is plushies.
You,
Well, strangely enough, I didn't hear the sound. Not really sure why.
I just want plushies before any of that. Although it's not as bad as what Diana wanted.
I need a
Apparently
I
something
you
like
wanted a
that. Adidas?
No, she wanted something called like a bad dragon something.
Oh, she wanted
she wanted a
top
dragon. She wanted a dragon dildo.
Yeah,
of a
Damn.
yeah. I think a few
Like-
other people
How
did
did they
too.
stick them that far? How? How?
They don't.
How does
They-
it fit?
The answer is that it doesn't. It just looks cool, I think.
Well, allow me to go into a little biology while we're
Let's
here.
not.
So,
No.
No.
Wait a minute.
well, we will talk off screen for that then.
Yes.
The inside is bigger than it looks. However,
no.
comma.
That is a whole new meaning of feeling it in your stomach.
Oh, there's been multiple things that have been much bigger than what they have. That the human body is surprisingly capable of stretching. But again,
Apparently, it can hold 2 whole raccoons.
we're not. That has not been. It has been discussed, but not in practice. So, and thank God it's not. Anyways, moving on. Hey.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm out of topic, so unless you guys have anything you wish to talk about, I'm kind of out of everything.
Maybe we could stuff raccoons up your butt. You're such a bottom.
Well, no. It'd have to be badgers.
Yeah, let's be real.
Badger.
Anything else?
You're a bottom.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have any topics, do you?
Yeah, I don't
Look,
think I got
we're the spitting
anything.
image of creativity right here.
Very much. So your stream is also dry like. Okay, that's a good one.
Oh.
Reach
Oh,
out.
you don't like us talking about your life, hmm?
Oh.
I mean, I don't think most people do.
I mean, he
It's
liked
a
it
good one.
when we talked about everything else.
I'm just saying that's a good one, you know.
Fine, your hair is messy and your horns are tiny. Much like your
I'm gonna be honest, I like the tiny horns.
So you're saying you like tiny things? Hmm?
Aw, bless him.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
I'm like,
so,
I
so you're not-
like tiny dogs.
So you're saying, or you would not like a nice big cake in your face?
I mean, I like cake. If it was big cake, I think I'd like it even more, considering how big the cake is.
So innocent. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god. He didn't hear cake and think ass.
Wait,
Uh.
wait, what?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god,
I was
he
thinking
actually
velvet.
didn't.
I was
He's
thinking
actually baby.
I was thinking velvet, like red velvet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
The
See, his ass
sweetheart.
is so damn flat. He doesn't understand that cake is. His ass is so flat that it's making his brain flat.
Yeah.
I can hear the struggles
Like-
to hit that one.
I don't get it.
Sai, do you really? You're not. No, you can't.
That-
You're not. No.
What?
You're not that stupid. You're
Yeah.
not that.
There's no way.
It's still not that knowledgeable.
He
is not that
Sorry,
innocent.
wrong word. He is not that innocent.
What do you mean?
I am boy handing at my screen right now. You do not see me.
All right.
Both hands.
Enjoy the
One,
popcorn.
two.
I hope you enjoy
Straight
it
at
to the
you.
end, hopefully.
Boy.
Yes.
Boy.
Boy.
We be talking cake like booty.
So if there was a big booty
What?
in your ass, wait.
Hey,
How does that even
yeah,
work?
yeah.
Big booty
Well,
in your face. So it's
A
an
nice
ass.
badonkadonk.
Sai has a big
Badonk,
personality
badonk.
because compensating down there?
Yeah, he has a big personality. He's compensating for something down there. He's so nice. It's just him compensating.
so
He needs a place to
little.
put it.
You like
Wait,
the
wait.
innocence.
Are you talking about my
Called
height?
penis.
Oh,
No, no,
God.
no, hon. We are not
Not
talking about your height.
No.
Bless him. Bless.
Bless
You guys
your
are figuring out
heart,
I'm
honey.
bullshitting you.
What?
I've been bullshitting you guys the entire time. I've seen Bible
Bull.
Black.
I don't believe it.
I've seen
I
Bible
don't
Black.
believe you.
I've seen it.
You're saying what?
I've seen it.
All right, what's the major
What
characteristic?
what is the tag? What is the main tag takeaway from
Buta. At least the ones I watch. I only watched like episode.
Honey, I'm talking Bible Black.
I did. I was called it. I remember like there was like teacher, and student, everything. That's about it.
No.
It's like the old.
I'm about to do a
animation.
tag check on this.
I mean that is true. There is a teacher and a student. yes.
Exactly.
But I mean,
There's a few
Not
other
a
things.
teacher.
I know, not a teacher. Oh no, I've been bullshitting you the entire time.
Well,
I want you guys to figure it out. You guys
on.
really caught on with like, there's no way that is. Yeah, there's no way because I'm bullshitting.
I don't believe it. I
Exactly.
think
That's
he
the
really
point.
is that. I really think he's that innocent.
I really do. I believe it.
Like bullshitting his backfired chat. They actually believe it.
is this now just becoming an interrogation to see if he actually knows what Bible Black is?
It is.
Yeah.
We need to have a Bible Black.
We
night,
need
for
to
God's
have a
sake.
Bible
sit
Black
down.
night? No, please.
Sit down and watch and educate.
Oh,
Look,
wait.
Omni, you have heard me say that I can sit down and just watch. At this point I feel like it needs to be proven.
This it just needs to be proven. I think I'm pretty good at acting then because I
No,
really
no,
did
no.
watch it.
We're going to one of these days. We're going to sit down and we're having an education sex.
We're having an education stream on some not so slavery
Oh,
tags.
that's
And
gonna
we're
have
gonna be watching
Yeah.
hentai for
Yeah.
that? I feel like that's the worst choice of them all.
I mean, we could
I don't know
we-
what Bible Black is, so we gotta show him.
we could read some dojins. Have I sent you the one that the screen cap I got from one of them on
Yeah.
the Waluigi.
What?
What?
I was reading some good ass girl on girl, and then it breaks out at the end of the 15th fucking chapter with Waluigi.
I need to see this.
Oh my god, hold on, I still have the screenshot saved. Hold on, I'm sending it to you, Saley. Rose, hold on.
Why? But you know, I question myself why I do this half the time, and then
This was dead
What's
ass
going
15
on?
chapters in at the end of a chapter.
I guess like gaslit them to think I'm really innocent, and now they don't know if I'm actually telling the truth or not because I gaslit them that well.
I mean, you are an imp, so I mean, we question you telling the truth by
Really?
default.
That's fair, but the question is, am I actually telling the truth? No.
Where lies are truths and truths are lies.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, or you just.
We're
yeah,
still
or you
gonna have
just
a
play
sit down.
coy.
You know, actually, I think, actually, when I was in like school and stuff, I think my nickname was actually Loki.
Wait, I have a question now.
Uh-huh.
And this goes to Silence, but
Uh-huh.
if y'all know, I am very, very impressed.
Mhm.
Have you heard of a thing called maggot baits?
Oh God, no.
No.
Maggot bait?
No.
No. Oh
I
my
don't- I
God,
don't-
that. Oh no! Don't
Okay,
bring
cool.
that. No,
Uh,
no.
Oh
Well,
no.
we're never going to talk about
I-
this ever again.
I-
so
I-
cool.
Okay.
Please emphasize. I need to know what this is.
No.
It's a very
No.
disturbing hentai. I'm very disturbing, hardcore, horrible, disgusting hentai. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, but horrible,
Eh.
disgusting. How?
Well, let's do it.
dismemberment.
Impalement.
Yeah. Okay,
scat.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I
gonna-
think you have to read it out of morbid curiosity.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Well-
gonna need to invite like Blair.
What's
actually-
it
back.
called again?
You're gonna
Actually, it is a game. I think.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
a
see?
visual novel.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
Blair, you're getting way too into this.
yeah,
Blair,
yeah,
we gonna read this
It's
together?
called. I need to know.
Blair, we gonna read this
She's
together?
got bestiality. A bunch of
all
hardcore
right, no
things.
need to continue.
You know, if I ever do like a full episode about hentai, I'm going to need to invite Blair and a few others.
Me.
I'll
Me.
be happy to take part.
Oh my god.
I like how everybody's.
Everyone just said
Ray,
yes.
everyone but Ray.
Look,
Ray's
everyone
just
except for Ray.
Oh, my poor
Ray.
little, poor little
baby.
Ray.
There are some things I just don't want to know.
The education stream.
That's actually no. That's
Understand.
smart. On God, you're
No,
smarter
yeah.
than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look, curiosity has killed the Bintu one too many times over.
But I will say this, Blair, it is very descriptive, very detailed, and the visuals are just as equally matched. It's said to be the Shakespeare of brutality.
No, it's the Marcus de Sade of hentai to me.
So you're getting quality for
Quality content.
yeah, you're getting quality content, but at what cost? It comes down to it.
Sanity. But I
will
lost
put
my
it on
sanity
my
forever.
list.
Wait, what did you say, Blair?
I will put it on my list. I will.
I love that.
Discover the
I love
beauty
that
of this.
energy.
Nice. All right. Can't say we didn't win. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've gained a new
I'll
character.
read it. I'll hate it, but I'll read it because there's so many of classic ones that's exactly what I said, and then I proceeded to do it, and I came out the other end feeling like it was worth my time.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Blair now scares me.
Why?
Blair scares you
Only now?
indirectly.
I mean,
Why now? What changed?
The fact
her-
that-
Demon VTuber wasn't a warning enough.
No.
I thought our existence was a red flag.
No, you
Oh,
see,
me
there-
too.
there-
No, it shouldn't
You
be.
see, there's a red flag, and then there's like, oh shit, crimson.
That is solid red.
Yeah, this like, how do I do it? Like 3 red flags.
What's so sexy about limbs being chopped off? I don't know.
I don't know if it's
They're
really
being
that
scared.
it's hot. It's
Been
more that
scaring me
it,
after once seeing her.
I'm this
What?
deep in the hole.
Wait, Blair?
What's on her
I'm
throne?
gonna go check
What the
now.
heck?
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
check now.
what?
Actually,
Blair,
I'm bringing this shit up.
Check your
Where's
throne.
her
Oh, wait.
Where the fuck
What
is
did
her
you approve?
throne?
I'm
Oh, wait.
checking this out.
I'm curious of this.
Wait,
Where
did
is
you-
it?
Where is Blair?
Profile.
Go to your thing.
Yeah.
Let's
Blair
go find
VP Twitter.
this.
You don't want to go to my throne. I'm
Don't
warning
open it
you.
on stream.
going
Don't
to.
open
Where
it on
is
stream.
it?
I'm gonna go
It's
to.
censored. There's no pics, so it should be safe.
Oh,
Talking
okay.
about it,
I'm
fine.
going. Let's see. Where is it? Where is the Twitch?
I purposely made it a no NSFW on it. Well, you know, visually.
Wow.
So I see adult cat food.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
a
wait,
dildo.
yeah.
Oh, there's the throne. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's in this. I'm
There's
curious. There's.
okay. I need to see what this looks like. Hold on.
Oh,
Wait.
you know that one. Interesting.
Wait. Why is it so?
I know-
What? Why is it censored?
Hold
Shit,
on. I'm
isn't it?
looking.
I know what it is.
Ooh.
I don't even know.
That's
I know
that is
what
one.
it is. An interesting choice.
Let's see what's on.
Thank you.
What?
Listen, werewolves, okay?
Ooh, she got bad.
Always the werewolves.
Werewolves?
Werewolves.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry your innocent little mind, Sai.
I mean,
He's processing. He's processing.
Do you want me to send the link directly to you?
no.
Do you really want
I
to go
just-
down this rabbit hole?
No. I was gonna. Well, actually, yes. Actually, because I'm curious still.
All right.
Ah.
You been one?
Wait, I need to see.
Look,
See,
it's
this-
the.
I'm so confused. Sorry for
I
calling
don't
that out.
see it
Wait.
scrolling through the site. Hold on.
Let's see. Like I
Oh, I
see
didn't
another
scroll
thing,
far
but it's literally censored.
Yeah,
Um,
it's censored
don't
for a
worry.
reason.
Don't
It
worry,
is
I'll
censored
cover it.
completely.
Wow.
I'm looking for it.
Oh my.
What?
I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Where
yeah,
is it?
I see it.
Just send it to us, link-wise.
Yeah.
'Cause I am
So which size is the one that's on your throne?
I'm gonna guess it's a big old, schmeldo.
Was it the max size that you put on your throne, or was it the?
No, it's not max size. I think it is
Okay.
large though.
Coward.
No, that's not a. No.
Like XL? No, I'm not
Look,
that fucking
if you've looked at
large is
Bad
pushing it
Dragon
enough.
stuff,
Like I should go
um,
like medium or small to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm
It
messing with
doesn't need to
you.
go
Oh
in that
my
far for it to.
God. Oh my God.
Yes, no one has sent this to me yet.
Hold on. Just hold on, Sai. Hold on. Just a second. Hold on. Here, baby boy. Here.
Oh, you're already sending it off to him?
I already did.
No, okay.
I found it on the website, and then I took a nice look at it, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
and then I just closed it. You know, and it's like, oh,
I-
another dildo.
I'm gonna be honest.
The purple one.
I gotta be honest. I'm not impressed.
What?
What?
I was expecting worse. You guys hyped it up too much.
Well, considering you probably just saw the base, the normal small. There is 3 other sizes.
I saw
There's one that's twice the size
the
of
pink, the
a
purple,
can
and
of
the
soda.
very black one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The silence just screams in
It,
volume.
it screams to the fact that he just doesn't know what he's looking at.
himself.
You hyped it up. You went quote.
He doesn't know what he's looking
One
at.
said Toast, quoted me on this. You know, you hyped it up. Quote me on that.
Yeah, that's your own damn fault. Just like, yeah, I mean that's your own dang fault.
It's not the
But-
craziest one, but it is.
Fair.
It is
That
a
is
thing.
definitely a. Yeah, it's
Mm.
definitely.
There's
not-
definitely way wilder out there.
There is.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But no, honestly,
Those are
I'm
more
gonna be honest. I don't really have any more topics. Do you guys have any more topics or last minute things to
Is
apparently
it-
bring up?
Since he hyped it up, is that because he wants one?
No.
Oh.
No.
Was he
I think-
expecting it to be big
No.
because he wants it to be big?
No, it's just I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna
be
be honest.
Who's
No.
shaving it
Let
today?
me explain. Let me explain. I was expecting spikes.
Ow.
Why? That would feel awful, dude.
Well, hold
I
on.
don't know. You guys just kind of
Wow.
hyped it up.
Like,
Wow.
Ow!
I'm
I
actually
mean, spikes
worried
on
about.
a collar, sure, but
Not
I'm
on.
really
Ow!
wor-
God dang! Ow!
Yeah.
That makes me clench. Ow!
I mean, I'm really worried about what Cy's expecting in the bedroom now, because that's kind of some kinky shit.
That's
Yeah, that's something else.
that's something that Millie might have, but I don't think any of us here are gonna be doing that.
who says David can't come in the bedroom too, huh?
It's okay. It's okay, Cy. It's okay. One day we'll get you a big old fucking dildo. I promise. One day.
Just burn, I guess.
What kind are we getting him though? Like, are we getting tentacle? Are we getting?
He
uh,
wants the big one, so just give him the big one.
Gonna
Get
start.
him, get him,
Gonna start
get him the one that
Biggest
won't fit.
biggest
Get
one.
him the one that won't fit. Give
I'm
him
gonna-
get him a Moby huge.
Oh wait.
You know what?
I
I'm
like how
gonna
this
I'm gonna do what Moist Critical does. Just start collecting them.
Oh,
No,
God.
dude, just
Don't
get-
do that.
just get-
Don't do
I'd be
No.
that.
so down,
Oh
dude.
my god.
No, your mother would be so mad.
And
I would be
Yeah.
so down for a fucking collection.
A
Just to
collection.
display for fun.
Display.
I don't know why,
Yeah,
but
display.
I kind of just picture Silence just in a chair, slumped over, just freaking like exhausted, and then it's just rows and just dildos all around.
Rose,
him. It's just,
he's
what
got-
have I
he's got-
done?
No. He's in a throne, which with every corner of the throne is held up by a Moby huge.
How did we get here exactly?
I don't know.
You know what,
I
Omni?
know.
No, Omni, before you say anything, welcome to Hot Takes. I
Yeah,
hope you've enjoyed your stay.
yeah. It's been a while.
You know, it's crazy. We started off with some good takes and
Right.
some roasting, and we end with dildo.
No,
Just-
no, one
I
said
mean,
Toast
that
made it
is the
worse.
entire point.
One said Toast made it worse. New topic, Western size.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god. This is why I do stream. Honestly, I don't know why I do this anymore.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yep. Last time it was super duper wholesome and my mother was on. Now this time it's the literal opposite. Save the roast for the roasting. Honestly, I'm not sure they can roast me. I feel as though I'm a little unroastable right now.
You can't roast something that's already been fucking like burnt to a crisp.
I
No,
mean,
that's
hell,
called
you live in
crispy.
hell, so
No, you're already crispy. If we roast you anymore, you'll literally just be charcoal. I'm sorry.
Wait, does that mean you can burn me again for more power?
Well, the problem is you don't die. You just come back in a different spot.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way we can really get you is if it's in Minecraft and you lose all your shit, like, right as it spawns right
Okay,
in front of
that
you.
was traumatizing, okay? I had a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. I came back with a potion stand and I instantaneously died. And then when I finally found my stuff again, I was about to grab it and it despawns right in front of me.
Oof.
Also, I have only one last thing to
Yep.
say for this night.
Alright.
I had a dream the other day, and my dog woke me up from it, and I'm mad because I was about to eat chicken nuggies in the dream, and he stole me away from my dream nuggies.
The puppy did nothing wrong.
He stole me from my
They-
dream nuggies.
The puppy did nothing wrong.
He did.
You see, Puppers might not be able to take you out with the hitman, but he can definitely take you out in your dreams.
He can take me out of my dreams and prevent me from having my dream nuggies.
He can deny you happiness.
You can deny me my dream nuggie, yes. Also, what'd you say, Blair? You guys at the same time as Rose.
I cannot remember.
Oh.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh yeah,
I just say shit. It comes out of my mouth.
I think she's still thinking about the throne item.
Probably.
Probably.
I think the fact that you just re-brought it up tells me that you're still thinking about
I
it.
brought it back up. Next time you're going
Yeah, I
to,
wasn't
next time
thinking
your dog
shit,
is
man.
going to be waking you up from a dildo dream. And you'll be sad.
You know what's even worse? This is one of the
What?
most popular hot takes I've ever had, and it's about this.
Dildos!
Should be.
Woohoo!
Dude,
Your power, the power bottom showing in you.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm going for Numi's throne. That's it. I'm going for Numi's throne.
Hey.
So you want to be the queen of the power bottoms?
I'm going to be the king of the power bombs.
Queen!
King.
Yes, queen!
King.
Hey.
Nah, see, I have been trying to act more Switch and bratty, and it's not working. Every time I do it, I get put back in my fucking place.
So you're taking ownership of the bottom.
I am
Maybe.
taking ownership, but you know what? I don't mind it. I'm used to it at this point.
Comes bottom. Next thing you know, after finally having it, I become Switch.
Yes.
Nah, that ain't happening. Nope.
It's happening. What?
Nah,
really? Just a no?
he's not a.
Nope.
Just that's just a no right there. Damn.
Not you. Not you.
Yep,
Damn.
just
You
straight up
tried.
deny. Let resubmit 30 days.
He submitted. What the? Wow.
Resubmit your application in a month.
Yep.
Okay.
It must be brought up to the top 3 in
The
order
top
to
3. Oh
be
my
your
gosh. Damn.
Your
position.
Yeah, but
your
for now,
application for biggest power bottom has failed.
Oh no.
Yep, it has been reviewed. It has been
Better
reviewed
luck
and rejected.
next
Have a
The
nice
time.
day.
fact that you even refute being a bottom at times just at all, just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's concerning for the application.
It's concerning.
yeah.
Oh no.
You can't reject being a bottom if you're the king of the bottoms. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no. Okay. Well, I'm out of topics, and well, I really got nothing else. Unless you guys got anything, I think I'm gonna end it here.
Yeah, I don't have any upholding topics. That I can bring up.
Upholding. Wow.
What?
I made a bad joke, didn't I?
Did you?
Did I? I don't know. I feel like
Did
I
you?
did. I thought I did an accidental innuendo. Did I actually do one, or did I just fake myself into one?
Listen, just because
What?
I do that all the time,
You do
it
what?
works for you.
Yeah. What was that?
What was that?
Do what?
What was
Rose,
your
what'd you do?
innuendo, huh?
Was it?
What you
Did
doing?
you think that upholding was hand holding? Is
Yes,
that...
hand holding is lewd.
How
No.
rude.
Oh. Okay.
You're his form. of
Sweet
lewd.
baby child.
No, he's right. Hand holding is the purest
Hand
form
holding
of
is
lewd.
lewd. It's the purest form of lewd. It's emotional lewdness.
It's such a bonding connection between two people, and it's only just by their
Exactly.
hands alone,
By
nothing
hands
more.
alone, you know.
But what about, well, where have those hands been?
That's fair.
If he ain't wash his hands, I ain't wanna hold him.
Oh my. I
Watch
think
your
Santos
hands.
has lost his mind. He's now hitting me in the head.
So,
Well, the question is, do you have your mind left as often as you've been hit in the head, or are you giving up on that?
I think I've just given up on trying to hold back anymore.
Yes, Queen.
Yes,
can we make
Queen,
can we make that
bestie.
a sound clip?
Power to you. Make sure that you don't break a nail when you carry that box.
Box?
Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
what
my
box?
my boss recently has been like, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
box that is supposed to be your bottom because you got no cake.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think VTubing has affected me in a weird way. God dang it, Toast, really?
Good toast.
So,
Yay.
so it's like,
Toasty.
so my brother, his girlfriend was talking and everything like that. But she's like, yeah, he's like, you know, you look like, because I have long hair in real life. They're like, yeah, I can't see you not having long hair in real life.
Really?
Yes. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of look like Moist Critical.
Damn. Damn, Daddy, damn.
It's too bad you got that.
But the point-
All the more to pull.
The point
Wait,
is
never mind.
like,
Never mind, never mind.
The point is,
Nah, you won't be able to grip that. Don't watch out. He's got little itty bitty baby horns. If you pull on anything, it's not gonna work.
It's gonna slip.
The
And
horns are handlebars, though.
they ain't good handlebars. Say the small kinds, the ones that when you're rock climbing that you like you just avoid because they're not good grips.
You need to upgrade your rock climbing skills then. Get
On
better
God,
grip.
on God, I'm pretty bad. But you know, I don't grip the ones that take 100 pounds of force to grab.
hey,
Well, maybe Silence wants 100 pounds of force.
Oh yeah.
It will still be broken.
like the butt,
Like that butt.
like the butt.
I just realized he does have horns. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
You know, I'm also surprised you guys haven't realized I have really long ass nails.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna shit on nobody for no long nails. What the fuck you mean?
Oh, that. Yay! Scratch my back then.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave
You see,
alone.
we
You know,
don't-
I've had some back pain recently. Just can you punch me on like the fourth one down
What's
from the
up,
middle? You know,
Storm?
from the top.
What's up, Storm? How's it going, Stormray the Skeleton? Welcome, Stormray the Skeleton. How are you? Welcome. We were talking about random shit because I have a headache and we've been doing this for like 3 hours.
Random bullshit.
ceiling?
Go.
Wait, you're on the ceiling. Are you? Wait, she's on the ceiling. They're on the ceiling. They're on the ceiling.
See, there's one thing I just thought about that we really didn't bring up this whole stream, but we probably should have.
What was that?
The fact that at one point you took a sponsorship.
Oh yeah. I think I flaked on it
Rage
too.
Shadow Legend.
God dang
like, how big of a bottom do you have to be to accept that sponsorship of all Halfers?
If you need the cash, do you
Um,
really care?
I apologize.
Wait, you did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
the only one.
Yeah,
my
I did.
Oh my
And
gosh.
not only that, but I didn't end up making any money on it.
Aww.
Oh.
I feel
Aw,
sad
bless your
now.
heart.
I'm sad. No, like, honestly, I kind of, how about it? I heard it was a bit of a scam, so I just stopped doing it midway through.
I
It's
did it.
insanely hard to do like sponsorships unless
It
you have like a
is.
huge
It
ass
is.
following.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I mean
Yeah.
like fucking huge.
Well, believe it or not, I've actually got one that, I will not accept it on principle just because I hate the game.
Uh-huh.
I got a sponsorship offer from Fortnite.
Oh my.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
did
I got
see that
one recently. I kind of want to claim it just because I've been playing no builds, but you know, I kind of don't think that anybody that I know I could get them newly into Fortnite because
That's fair.
Yeah.
everybody in my community already either
Crazy.
played it and they're like, I got back into it, and they're like, hey, what took you so damn long? Or they just don't play it on principle.
Don't play it on principle? Oh, that's
I know
fair.
people that don't play Fortnite on principle.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
Actually,
fair.
like a
Play 'cause I hate
sponsorship
the
from
game.
like BetterHelp or something.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I I'm always surprised by the No Kid Hungry group. They are very active on social media for some reason.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So I not that I'd take a sponsorship because I feel like I need to be the one giving the money there, but you know, I do like to raise some money for them every now and then.
Oh, that's sweet. This got really wholesome really quickly.
I mean, we had to have some kind of wholesome moment. After
You gotta
everything.
balance it out, you know? You gotta balance, you know, balance the scales.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't balance the scales, it's gonna just end up really bad really quickly.
Yeah, this is almost pretty much aftercare. You know,
Yeah.
from everything else we discussed, the heavy topics, the
Exactly.
roasting.
The roasting, which isn't
scolding
kind of
you, I guess.
roasting that much. I'm gonna be honest, you guys haven't roasted me that much. I'm still waiting for you
I
guys
don't know.
to do the
I
gut
know
punch.
plenty of people that want to broken
Bringing
down
that
from
up,
you.
I'm feeling
Because
that
you
he
got-
wants it.
No, because I was expecting something like gut punching. I still haven't had that yet.
He wants it. Lord,
What do you
you're
want?
Fucking begging
I'm
for it.
I'm not begging for it. I'm calling you guys
At this point, you
weak
might
for
as
not
well
being able to give
get
it.
on the. At this point, you might as well get on your hands and knees and bark for it. I mean, on God.
No.
I mean, you are enjoying this far too much.
Because I was expecting this to be a lot worse than it was, honestly.
I mean, you still haven't really given us an example of what you were expecting.
To be honest, I don't know what I was expecting. I was
Give
expecting
us
worse.
example. Just give us an example. It's not that hard.
I literally could not give you one if I wanted to, because I had no idea what I was expecting, honestly. I just thought it was gonna be horrible.
But you see, I think that's half the problem right there. You don't even know what you're expecting, and
Exactly.
you're expecting us to do.
I'm expecting greater than you guys can provide.
But you don't even know what you're expecting. How can you expect greater
Exactly.
than what we can provide when you don't know what you're expecting?
I don't know.
When you put your expectations so high, everything else
Exactly.
seems so small.
Exactly.
Like
You
can't even
expected
give
to
it a-
want to give up being a VTuber after this. Like, come on, calm down.
like so that would just be far too easy.
Oh gosh.
You
But-
see, you must suffer like the rest of us.
Must suffer like the rest of you, no wonder. Oh gosh. But no, this has been great, honestly. I've really enjoyed this stream. It's been fun. But honestly, I don't have anything else. You guys have anything else?
Like I said, I could talk about Twitter all day long.
Yeah, we
I could
could,
talk
I
shit
know.
about Twitter all day, but I don't think my Twitter groups are the places
my
this is the place to
gosh.
talk about that.
Well,
Yeah, that's the whole stream of
yeah.
its own, really.
So before I get canceled for whatever I talked about today, I'm pretty sure the stream is going down. I'm gonna be fairly honest.
Oh, you're not gonna keep? Oh, I'm keeping. mine.
No, I gotta keep it up, but I'm pretty sure Twitch is gonna frown upon this stream. I'm gonna be
Oh,
surely
no.
honest.
Why?
No.
Didn't show anything, dude.
I
Nah,
didn't
this
show
was
it.
nothing.
You're allowed
nothing
to
really
discuss
happened.
things as long as you're not like creating like sexual
Oh.
content with the intention of like arousing people.
Okay.
You can.
Good.
How do you think Project Melody hasn't got banned yet?
You can literally have
Yeah.
a
You know, I'm
talk
gonna be honest.
about
I forgot about
anatomy.
Project Melody the entire time.
You can have a talk about anatomy. You just gotta make sure you're not doing it to try and bait.
Also, I assume you have your like mature filters and shit on too,
Oh
probably.
yeah. And the
Yeah.
Pick on that filter. Yeah.
brain just skipped.
Right, just skipped. Oh no.
Yeah, just make sure that you have the right filters on your tags and pretty much disclaimers as well set.
Yeah.
They're pretty much good as
Disclaimer.
gold.
But
Disclaimer.
well, yeah, with that, I'm really out of topics, so I think I might end it here if you guys are ready for it.
I'm okay with this.
I'm good.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think with that, I'm gonna go raid someone who I just found out was live and I have been wanting to raid forever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're gonna go raid the porcelain maid.
Oh.
Oh, Raiden Joel. All right,
Raiden
let's
Joel.
go.
Nice.
Okay.
You know, the guy that says like, you're thinking growth is long if you follow them. So yeah, we're gonna raid him, because why not? I've been
you're trying to
waiting.
compensate.
Compensating for the like you're missing.
You know
hmm?
what? You know what? This is gonna be our thing. We're gonna everyone. I want you guys to type in compensating.
Compensation raid.
How do you
Compensation
spell
raid.
that?
Oh my.
How do you spell that? I don't know how to spell it. How do you spell it?
Oops, I accidentally put in constipation.
Hold on.
Constipation raids.
Compensation raid. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Everyone,
Constipation.
that's the raid message. Let's go raid up. But right now, freaking hot takes is over. I will see you guys later. Get the fuck out.